Should that just be a game? How many times we can sneak it in without Davey noticing?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's one. That's two.
Go back to the VOD. We're just like,
three.
no, but you noticed.
Four.
You noticed. That's,
yeah, because he said that. Yeah.
Yeah.
5. 6.
Whoa, what sandwich is that one? That one looks really tasty.
Oh yeah, that's a.
Like 12.
No! I'm sorry, Davey. I used your love of sandwiches against you.
There were 7 of them in like 1 second. That was impressive. That's good. That's good. You're good. 13. First but better. I don't think that's how it works. First is first. Like if you're first, you're first. But
you know what they say, Brig? First is the worst. So ha. They say second is the best.
No, second's the first loser.
No, first is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the one with the hairy chest. Fourth is the one with the treasure chest. Fifth is the one that wishes he was the best. Sixth is the one.
Of those kids that grew up getting participation trophies and nothing else.
I am so sad to admit I was that generation. I was the participation trophy generation. I think I have like 2 trophies that I actually earned, and everything else was like, you showed up.
You came over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Rev. Welcome in, Aurora. If I said your name right.
welcome, friends. Good to see you,
How do
Rothgar
you
and
say
Rev.
the first part of that name?
Hrothgar.
Hrothgar.
The H is out. Yeah, H is out.
Hrothgar.
That was my second guess.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Right after you, Brig, was that was the second guess. Right after that. Uh-oh, they can hear us.
I'm telling Shield. You
better
do
have-
that, but literally you panic every single time Shield shows up in chat.
Yeah, who wouldn't? I mean, she's scary. And like after I've seen her face even more so, like I'm just like, oh gosh, she's coming for me.
Rev says, I'm here
I'm
to
not
see...
saying her face is scary. I don't maybe we need to make that more clear. I'm just saying I'm scared.
Rev says, I'm here to see Brig win. Here we go. People calling their shot. Oh, wow.
Rude.
I will take all of the motivating support as possible. As much as possible.
Yeah.
Brig, you really struggle with that sentence. I want that call of
Hey, Art Maze, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. How's it going? You're in for a fun... all of you who've just joined us tonight, you're in for a wild time. We are going to have a really fun time. One of the best game shows on Twitch because of our 2 friends who are joining us tonight. Joel says, there's a participation trophy wife joke in there somewhere. That's pretty funny, Joel. But yeah, good to see you. Art is one half of Art and Pete, who are also who are associated, of course, with the Brookstone Bards. So give our friends at Brookstone Bards a follow. And yeah, settle back and enjoy. We got trivia about all sorts of nerdy things tonight, by the way. We'll tell you more about it as we get going. But thanks for joining in. Yeah, participation. What would a participation trophy wife be like? That would be interesting. But yeah, welcome. I'm a little nervous too. This is going to be a new format. I'm really excited about it. We've done trivia, but not to this level. This is very exciting. And, you know, you could see everybody, and you can see our 2 contestants. You don't see them on camera, but they're priming themselves for this big event, getting ready, putting their fingers in just the right places.
Oh my.
Whoa!
Oh my.
Let me remind chat that this is an 18+ channel and the pants are on.
Viewers' discretion advised.
Oh my goodness. It's just
You
wow.
can't see me waist down, so I'm good.
Okay. All right, folks, let's
Why did you say that? Why? Why? I don't want to see.
I gotta make him uncomfortable.
Yeah, it worked. It worked. Oh, well, I know how to make Brig uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. What was it your grandma said once? I'm sorry
Oh,
about your
sorry
face.
about your face.
Oh man.
No, she stroked the side of my cheek with the back of her hand. She was like, "I'm sorry about your face," and then just walked away. And I was like, "Man, Grandma, I'm sorry about my face too. Like, honestly, it's my bad. Like, it's partially your fault, you know. But whatever."
You're good. Start this up. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Give everybody a round of applause. Let's go. Fantastic. Hey, everybody, welcome to our Trivia Challenge. Nice to meet you. I'm Davey. I'll be your host for this evening here on The Sandwich Show. And joining us tonight, let's go look at our friends again. Coming back to the program, we have our friend Calm Down, I'm Trying, who we just had on for an interview last night on the left side. We have BadB7. We had earlier in the year on the right side. Living his best life. I love it.
You're not gonna dance, Brig?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I was like, oh, let me do my little notification thing, and I forgot. Also, I only really know how to swing dance.
You don't even know the Gangnam Style?
No. I'm very uncultured.
Wow. Imagine.
Thank you, Rev. I'm gonna need it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I also would like to start off tonight by genuinely apologizing to Davey for how many times B is going to interrupt him. That's my apology in advance.
You're fine. You're fine. It's all right. This will be a fun one tonight, folks. So, just to repeat, we have several rounds of trivia. We'll go through all sorts of categories in which each of our contestants can pick, and we also will have a final round where you can wager all the points you have, or as many points as you want, up to your total maximum points on the question, much like Final Jeopardy in that game. And good luck to both of you. At stake, you will get the title of Supreme Trivia Master and cookies to be determined after the program. Just let me know what kind of cookies you want. Well, thank you. Thank you. I don't know. No, thank you. You're very kind with getting this together. I appreciate all the love. Let's go give you all a proper introduction, folks. Gather your seats. We are ready to do a showdown. Let's go. All right, folks. Let's introduce to you our guests of the evening. Leading off on the left corner. Coming in on Twitch. He's a variety streamer. He streams so many different types of games and makes many different types of decisions. Really funny guy. Really great. Let's give it up for our good friend, BadB7!
I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to thank the people who came out to watch me and support me tonight. Special thank you goes out to Brig's parents, too, for making Brig so that I could have a punching bag in my life. So, big Brig for that. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you.
And on the left corner, on the other corner, joining us tonight, a great friend of our program, a great friend of the entire Sam fam, has played all sorts of cool games on stream, and has hopeful dreams of finishing at least one of them. Really great knack for all kinds of great foods as well, and a really good friend of our friend BadB7 as well. Also, it really has a great knack for arts and crafts. Let's hear it for
more like farts and crafts.
Oh boy, let's give it up for our friend Brig, who's known as Calm Down, I'm Trying.
I feel like I'd like to thank everybody, specifically B, who is one part man, one part seal. Thank you for being here to look like a doofus for me and make me feel a little more intelligent at the end of the night. Thank you.
Wow.
Rude.
All right, folks, let's get it on. All right. Woo. Okay, folks. So just to repeat, we have we're gonna start off. We'll give Brig the first stab at the board, and here's what the board looks like. Let's go take a look and see what you got here. Joel says it reminds me of how exciting the Chicago Bulls intro was. Oh, that was a good time. That was a good time. That was a good time, Joel. Yeah, we do that. We do a starting lineup redeem too, which is very much in the spirit of that intro. So, Brig, here we go. We'll give you first crack at it. So here, these are the categories tonight. Take your time. There's no time limit to select a category. So feel free to go with something you feel comfortable with, and we'll take it from there.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Part of me wants to take Star Wars because I know B wants that one.
No.
But I think I'll start off with like oceans.
Ocean. All right, this is fun. These are
Yeah.
questions that involve ocean. All right, good luck. Here we go. Back to the board. Let's go, or back to the score. Here we go. And oh yeah, I gotta push this button.
It's only Brig. Oh man, somebody turned me into Brig. Ew.
There we go. Okay, there we go. All right,
Only
Brig. Let's do this thing. Good luck. Here we go. Okay, question number 1. What fraction of the Earth is covered by water?
70%.
Judges, but that's not a fraction.
Oh, sorry.
No, she doesn't get to take it back. She doesn't get to take it back.
That's gonna be around 2/3.
No.
Well,
No, and it's 3/4, nerd.
actually, either of those would have been fine because it's about the same. So 2/3. You're
No points.
right.
No points. No. This balls fake system. I'd like to talk with the judge. I'd like to speak with the judge.
I've only ever heard, like, whenever somebody asks about, like, what percentage of the world is in water. That's what I'm so used to hearing. Sorry about that.
What? I think it works because they're both the correct answer, so it works well.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Which is the largest ocean on the planet?
That is going to be the Pacific.
The Pacific Ocean. You got it. 2 for 2. All right, next question. Which 80s pop star sang the song Caribbean Queen? Hi, bye. Welcome in.
Bye.
Bye. Are replacing
I
bets?
don't know if I know this one. Gosh, I don't know if I know this one. I'm just gonna make up an answer. Ocean Rise.
I love the process.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
incorrect. The answer is Billy Ocean. Billy Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Brig. Billy Ocean.
All
Everyone
I don't know
knows.
bands.
right. So here comes another question number 4. All right. What's the name of a movie about a series of Las Vegas robberies? There are 2 versions of the movie. Like one of them featured members of the Rat Pack, and the other one featured different people, but also famous.
So this is where I'm gonna get messed up, because I don't know movies and I don't know music. I just know random facts about the ocean. So it's a movie about a series of robberies on the Pacific coast.
Well, in Las
There's
Vegas.
got to be a time limit
In
for
Las
these.
Vegas.
Brig is taking so long.
I don't know this one. Ocean robbers. We're gonna come up with stuff.
You're really close.
Wait. Does the other person get a chance to like take the question for points, or maybe like half a point or something?
No, not in this round, but we will for the in the future round, like in the next round, like we will do that. We'll get to do that. So you'll get to do the same thing, like you'll get to run through this. So that's a really good idea, though. Do you have it?
Ocean's 11.
Brig is right. I mean, B is right. It is Ocean's 11. So if Brig, no, that's actually a good question. Would you have had a question? Would you have had? Well, you can't do it now because we already said the answer. But judges, do we give B the point there? Because we could.
Yes.
You did get it right.
I agree. I agree, judges. I personally agree.
I agree with Art's comment too. Yeah, we should definitely get. I would love to have Art and Pete on. That would be the hell
Someone
of a tribute.
delete Rev's comment.
Rev says.
Yeah, I agree with what Vi says. You can't create new rules mid-round.
Okay, so we'll leave it alone. But
Don't
look,
be dabbling
it's
in
still a win
magic.
for B because there's no point for Brig there. So,
fair.
and Rev says, "Wow, I know too," and yeah, makes bad decisions. All right, so let's keep it moving. So next question, really quick: what popular beverage brand? Excuse me. What popular beverage brand did Mick Fleetwood feature in a viral TikTok video?
Ocean spray.
That is correct. You got it. 3 points.
Cranberry juice.
Phenomenal. Very good start here. Question 6. What was found inside of a whale's blowhole after George Costanza pulled it out on Seinfeld, the TV show?
Never seen Seinfeld. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say like a body.
Body.
A body.
Decent. You know, obviously that's the idea, right? The answer is golf ball. It was golf ball.
What is Seinfeld?
It's a sitcom. It was a sitcom from like
okay.
30 years ago, yeah? Question number 7. Now, B had this question a few weeks ago, and I think you remember it. What blockbuster film was the first one to be shot on the ocean? Blockbuster film.
Is it Jaws?
It is Jaws. You got it right. 4 points. All right. 3 questions to go. What is the name of Dance's most popular song? DNCE's most popular song.
I know this one.
You do. It's true.
Is it Ocean Eyes?
Cake
That is
by
a
the
song.
ocean. Oh, talk to me, baby.
Cake by the Ocean was the answer.
Again, if you had asked me like the depth of the Marianas Trench and various things like that, I'd be better off.
Oh, I love it. Wow, Bad looks so happy to see Brig getting points. Well,
No.
no points in that case. Question number 9. Panda, welcome in. That's what's going on, Fat Panda. Can you
Hi,
give a shout?
cuz.
What recent Disney movie took place near a beachside Polynesian village?
What recent Disney movie?
A Disney movie.
Are you... It was a cartoon, maybe?
Yes.
Like you're not talking about like actual filming at that location, just based off that.
No.
location, right?
Cartoon would be in play. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna guess Moana then.
You guessed correctly. It is Moana. Moana. Fantastic. All right, so 5
Brig,
points.
I hope you see me dying on the inside whenever you get points. I don't feel
I
like...
do, yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm
All
waiting
right.
for the eye rolls.
Okay, here we go. Last question for the round. What is the name of a 60s family act who sang about surfing and the beach?
Can you repeat the first part of the question
Sure.
again?
Well, I'm not even going to say 60s. What is the name of
For
a
a point.
family act, a long-running family act who sang about surfing and the beach? Among other things.
I don't know this one, and I really just want to say Teen Beach Movie.
Wow. Nope. Sorry, Brig. The answer is the Beach Boys. And the Beach Boys.
Nice.
All right, but it's decent start. Decent start, 5 points. We'll see if B can at least match that or even beat it in his round. So far,
I think
so
it's
good.
4.
We'll see.
I think we should choose potato as a flex.
Good stuff after one round. So after one round, it's Brig 5, B still coming up. So let's talk a little about it. What are your vibes going into this one, B? After seeing what Brig did in the first round.
Brig.
This man.
Wow.
No, I'm a little bit scared. Brig got more than me when I did Oceans way back when. And yeah, so I don't know. Part of me is like my competitive side is like, I'm gonna take her up on that. I'm gonna do potato. And the other part of me is like,
Do it, B. Don't be a wuss.
want.
Don't be a potato.
The other part of me is like, I just want to steal all of the ones I think she would like, just to annoy her. So like, I'm going between both, but I know that I honestly don't know much about Lord of the Rings. It has never piqued my interest enough. It's not very good. That's all.
Somebody has poor taste.
I've fallen asleep every single time watching the first movie of the Lord of the Rings and of The Hobbit. So that's got to tell you something. The second two were better.
I think B's just lame.
That's great. On the Beach Boys, Rothgar says, Beach Boys are the family like today. I found out. Well, yeah, because you had Carl Wilson, you had Brian Wilson. I think you had one other family member, and their father was the manager for a while.
Rothgar, if it makes you feel any better, I don't even know what a family act is.
Well, think of the Osmonds, Donnie and Marie Osmond, their brother and sister. Think of the Carpenters. No.
I don't know that.
What? Oh, here's one you'll know. Okay. The Jonas Brothers. I bet you know them, right?
Oh, I do know the Jonas Brothers. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
They were in Camp Rock.
Wow. Somebody was a white trashy teenager.
Wow.
It me. Camp Rock.
Well, Comet, so good to see you in as well. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, let's do the thing. And by the way, also follow Rev the Storyteller. I'm seeing Rev like putting up some pretty sick Lego streams, y'all. So give our friends a follow. Joel says lying in bed like Brian Wilson did. I love that. That was a great song. Like Bare Naked Ladies. Good times. Okay, so let's go to B. We've got your board coming up right over here. And let's see what you got. So lots of choices. Where would you like to go?
Man, Davey, I feel like I have a decision to make. I feel like I either follow with what Brig said or I go against Brig. I feel like I need to flip a coin. Brig, would you like to call it? And I'll just look up heads or tails, and I'll do whatever it says.
Sure.
So, okay. So if you win, I'll go with potatoes. But if I win, then I go with Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
So here's the other thing you have to consider too, B. You know nothing about Lord of the Rings, and even if you do it just to spite me, you're still helping me.
It's
by
not about
getting
winning,
an answer
Brig.
right.
Brig, it's not about winning. It's about annoying you. Okay, Brig, do you want heads or tails?
Why wouldn't you pick bananas too, actually?
It's fine. Do you want heads or tails, Brig?
Give me tails.
Tails. Okay, I'll go potato.
All right.
Potatoes.
We're going with potato.
Smash 'em, stick them in a stew.
Going
I don't know
with
anything
potato.
about bananas.
I feel like-
Oh, wow.
Other than Hanky.
All
The answer
right.
is just DMK for every single
Yeah.
one.
All right. Well, you never know. Sometimes there are surprises out there, everybody. So good luck, B. Potato category coming
Thank
up.
you.
Here we go. Let's do it. All right, here we go. So question number 1 from the potato category. What is it? Well, let's go find out. Let me go look for the let me
If
search
I was a
for it.
potato, they could call me a stud.
Beep.
Like,
Potatoes aren't. No.
But like,
It's not
bud,
even
stud?
the same. There's no studs in potatoes.
But he could be a spud.
He's a good bud. That's what he is.
Wow.
Mm. All right.
Mhm.
He hates it, for the record.
Understood. Okay, let's go to the potato category. Good luck, my friend. Here we go.
Thank you.
Question number 1. In 2017, what was the most common form of potatoes in the U.S.? Was it frozen, fresh, or chips?
I want to go with frozen.
You're right. Frozen. You are on the board with 1 point. Fantastic. All right, question number 2. Which U.S. state first grew potatoes? Here's the important part of that question. Which U.S. state first grew potatoes in 1719?
Idaho.
You said it.
That is his answer. That has to be his answer.
Wait, no,
he has to.
I didn't
No,
listen
he
to
has
the
to take
no,
it. There's no
I
takes
didn't
back.
listen to
I didn't get to make. I didn't get to.
No. You got to take back yours.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
70% was
He gave you
technically
a
the
pity
correct
point.
answer. But
He gave you a pity point.
B, I'm sorry, I can't give it to you. Idaho is not even a state in 1719.
You didn't listen to the rest of the question.
I like potatoes down there, right?
No, it didn't even exist. 1700s was like just the colonies.
Well, I don't know. Jamestown. That's not what I remember.
That's not a state.
I don't know what the states are.
Oh,
The
boy.
school system failed me.
The answer was New Hampshire. Sorry about that, B.
Oh, it's my second guess.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. All right. Hey, random scrub, how you doing? Double down.
Scrub, yeah. Double down.
Oh gosh, beginner's luck for the. Oh my god. All right, next question. Which country was the first to cultivate potatoes in 200 BC? It's not Idaho.
I almost said Idaho.
B just wants everyone to know that he is the hoe. Like that is.
Wow. Davey, Brig called me a hoe.
Oh.
No, you called yourself one.
Oh, you know. Let's see. Okay, so 2000 BC, and it's in the States? That's what you said?
No.
Wait, can you
Which
read-
country?
So-
So it's obviously not the USA because like it was 200 BC. So
Right. Obviously. Right. Of course.
I will.
I don't
will
know.
add-
I feel like okay. 200 BC,
I will add that
potatoes.
this was probably not a country in 200 BC, to be fair, because I don't think there were countries in 200 BC. But what was the area that wound up being a country that wound up being the first to cultivate potatoes, basically?
Well, I feel like potatoes. I feel stupid.
Now, don't feel bad on this one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. It's a tough question.
I don't know, man. Roman Empire.
There's no bad
2000
guess.
BC?
There's no bad guess here. No bad guess.
Okay, I'm going with that.
It's wrong, but there's no bad guess. I mean,
Is it Egypt?
Mesopotamia.
another good guess. No. Answer's Peru. Peru.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting.
Peru.
Yeah.
Well, no chance I would have known that.
Oh, if I got it.
Okay. Question number 4. Which U.S. state produces the second most potatoes in the U.S.?
I feel like my first 3 answers have
You got it right.
trained me for this moment.
All right, well done.
Has the second most?
Second most each year.
Idaho.
I can give you one other guess. I'm not gonna take.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I don't know who does potatoes down here though. I'm trying to think of in the States like who does potato. I don't know. My brain goes to the South
Mm-hmm.
because I would think potatoes. South. It just makes sense in my brain. Maybe one of the Dakotas, South Dakota.
That's a great call. It's a great call. But still not the answer we were looking. It's a great call though. Great call. I'm sure they do. But the answer we were looking for is Washington. Washington. Yeah. All right.
I feel like I should have known that one.
How
I
does
feel
that
like
make
Brig
you
knows
feel?
why I should have known that one.
It's funny because like Washington's like right next to Idaho too, so it's like it makes sense.
They just kinda,
I'm learning new things about
The potatoes
things.
just kind of rolled into Washington.
Mhm.
It just started landing.
That's great. DC makes potatoes, not DC.
I
That is
am
the District
really
of
regretting
Columbia.
picking potatoes. I can
And
tell you
truth
that
be
one.
told, I don't think the District of Columbia has the space to make potatoes.
Yep, that's fair. Let's get to our next question, which is true or false. French fries were invented in France.
False.
You're right. They were invented in Belgium. Nicely done, B. 2 points. Joel says, I'm from Iowa. People frequently confuse Iowa, Idaho, and Ohio.
I would be one of those.
I can see that for sure. That's funny, Joel. Okay, next question. Which of these is not a common topping for baked potatoes? Is it?
Oh, easy.
So this is not a common topping. Is it sour cream? Is it chives? Is it tomatoes? Is it butter? Or is it bacon?
Tomatoes.
You're right. Tomatoes. You got it. 3 points.
I know how I bake my taters. I tell you what.
Wow.
Banjo time. Love it. Really great start here. Let's get to the next question. What are potato chips called in England?
Crisps.
You're right. That's correct. Wow. Good pull. All right. Oh, and now.
Thank you, Double Chins. You served me well.
Big shield.
All right. So let's get to. So next, what is the name for pasta made out of potatoes?
Gnocchi.
You are correct. Wow. No. B's on a roll, folks. All right, here we go.
I
Does
do have rolls.
potatoes.
That's why my chair is suffering. Right before stream started, chat, like I just slowly sank below the camera. And Brig was the only one that noticed.
It was funny. You were down to your nose by the time we started stream. It was. All right. So next, the question is true or false? The original Mr. Potato Head were just parts that you put on an actual potato.
By the way, Brig, I saw that. Okay, true or false? The original potato head was just stuff you put on a potato. Does it give you a time when this was invented, or that's just the question with what you said?
Well, you don't have to guess what time it was invented, but I can give it to you. It was a long time ago. A very long time ago.
I think they just put stuff on potatoes.
So you're gonna say true?
Yeah, true.
You're right. In the 50s, it was. I believe it was the 50s they released it, and yeah, it was just you just got the parts and you put it on a real potato. It was pretty funny.
Brig, look at my score.
Yeah,
I see.
Yep, quite a roll for B so far. Last question of the round. What was the name of a party game, a Wiggle song, and an 80s game show? So this was the name of all three things. It's a game, it's a Wiggle song, and at one point it was an 80s game show.
Mashed.
A good answer. Good answer. Not the answer we're looking for. The answer is hot potato. Hot potato.
Oh, fair.
I feel dumb.
Yeah. Bahamas is false. It was before real potatoes were invented.
Yeah, that one got me. That was
Great
good.
to see you, Robo. What's good, my friend? Shout to our good friend Rahoma. What's nice to see you again. Welcome, my friend.
Salad.
See why Brain went straight to fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad is. Fruit
You
salad.
said Wiggles and there's no other song.
I'm gonna take your word for sure on that one.
That
So
wine in there, Brig. Get that wine in there.
we have a score of BadB7 with 6 points and Brig with 5 points after one round. Congratulations. So far, so good. Well done. Very tight matchup, everybody. This is great. So,
I'm actually really bad at trivia, y'all.
And I I'm good at it? Did you not hear me? I said Idaho 3 times for an answer, and one of them, Idaho, didn't even exist.
It's fine. I feel like B had the upper hand on that one because there were multiple choice and true or false questions, whereas mine was all just straight memory.
Yeah, I did.
Excuse me, that was your
It's the
fault.
difference
You were
between
like,
a written test and a multiple choice test.
You chose oceans.
I did, because I was thinking that I'd be like telling you about the facts about jellyfish and whales, not TV shows and music.
You gonna let me pick your next one too, Brig?
Ooh, maybe.
Think about
But
it.
now we're going to the next segment, so.
Well, let's go back to let's give Brig and let's pivot this a bit. So for the second round, I'm gonna give B the first pick of the board. And so think about that idea. Think about that option. And then we'll go to the next round. We'll go to this round of single trivia, and then I think it would be kind of we've already agreed to this. We will allow for you to answer wrong questions like we were talking about earlier in the next round. But this round we'll stay with the same format. So with that in mind, B, let's go back to the board. Let's see what we got. Here you go.
Okay.
All right. So where would you like to go for the next round?
Honestly, I feel like Brig talked me out of Lord of the Rings. I feel like I was into it, and then I was like, man, she might actually be right with like me actually sucking at it. I'm between Star Wars, DC Comics, Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would know Disney as well, and pizza. I feel like I've been watching a lot of pizza content lately for really no other reason other than I like pizza. I don't know. I'm gonna go Marvel. Marvel. Hasn't done me wrong.
I like it. Marvel Universe, Marvel properties, Marvel Comics. There's a lot there. Let's do it, B. Let's do it. Thank you. And then that should give Brig a slight advantage later, I think, because you'll know where you're at. So we'll see. Good luck on this though. On this one though, B. Marvel very popular property, as you know. So I imagine you'll get a lot of these. Let's go. Good luck. Here we go. Marvel
looks
category.
Like Brig needs a refill as well.
I ate my cherries. I have no more.
That's phenomenal. All right, here we go. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
And thank you for being the pilot episode of what is gonna probably be an ongoing like trivia series. Like I think we're gonna do this like once every month or once every 2 months. Like this should be really fun. We'll have different people rotating in for these shows. Like this will be. So here we go. Away we go. So question number 1 for B in the Marvel category. Let's get to it. Which Marvel movie came first? Was it X-Men or the Avengers?
X-Men.
You're right. All right, that's another point for B. And now, next question. What is the term for a set of Marvel movies and TV shows with crossover plot lines?
Marvel Cinematic Universe.
You got it. Wow, this is quite a start so far. Okay.
I'm a nerd.
Who are the 3 people credited for creating some of Marvel's most iconic characters?
Stan Lee, Dave Kirby, third one. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I know Todd McFarlane isn't that, but Todd McFarlane's like really popular for doing Spider-Man comics, and then Spawn and all that stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay, last one.
Definitely.
I feel like it might be Steve something. What were you saying, Dave?
Stay on that track.
Okay.
You're very close. I'll even
like
say
the
you have a
last one,
first name. You might just need the last name. So. All right. I know this is tough. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
It's okay.
I really don't know.
It's okay. You know what? You made a really good run at it. We still have a lot of questions to go though, so you'll be.
What was it?
Stanley, yes. Jack Kirby, yes.
Oh, Jack Kirby.
And Steve Ditko. You were right there. You were
I thought
right.
it was something with Steve. I couldn't remember what the last name was.
That was pretty good. I mean, that's not an easy question, so that was very, very well done. So we'll carry on. Here we go. Now, for the next question, who has been the most popular and recognizable Marvel character in each of the past 6 decades?
Oh, Spider-Man.
That's right. Spider-Man it is. All right, next question. Which Marvel character is also the title of a Black Sabbath song?
Which Marvel character? Dang, it's either Iron Man or War Machine. I think it's Iron Man.
Iron Man is correct. Wow, phenomenal. Okay, let's keep going. Next question.
Did they also make a song called War Machine?
They did make a song. They did make a song called War Machine. Yep. So probably I would say which is the most popular character after a Black Sabbath song, to be specific, but right, because they did do a song called War Machine too. So next question: who are the members of the Fantastic Four?
Oh, Mr. Fantastic. And then Human Torch, The Thing, and Invisible Woman.
Wow! Oh my goodness! Incredible! Yes, you got that right as well.
Brig's face is just like, why are we the way that we are? Why are we here just to suffer?
I was trying to think. I was like, I could only think of 2 of their names, and I was like, I grew up watching those like the original Fantastic Four movies.
Oh,
I was like, I can't even think of all their names.
I didn't like the new one that much, but the originals I thought were pretty good.
Yeah, they can't use the original cast anymore though, because one of them is Johnny is Captain America now.
They could still use it. It would just be odd.
Yeah. It would...
Odd.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Vicizels wore pigs. Oh, okay. I gotcha.
I'm pretty sure they have one called War Machine because it's on my Spotify playlist. I don't know if it's by the same people. I can. I'm like 95% sure they have one.
Interesting. All right, here comes the next question. Which Marvel character grows exponentially in size when angered or upset?
Hulk.
Yeah, you got it.
And it's AC/DC has one called War Machine. That's what it is.
Right on. Okay, so let's see. We got. You're really rolling through this. This is so far great start. Next question. You're welcome. Which Marvel character is a friend of Professor X but also a villain?
Oh, Magneto.
You got it. Magneto is correct. Really great start here. Okay, next question. Which of these characters had not been part of the MCU prior to 2021? Is it Agent Carter, the Punisher, or Wolverine?
That had not been part of the MCU?
Prior to 2021.
Wolverine.
You're right. Amazing. Yes. Holy crap. This is quite a run. All right.
I have issues. Okay.
Have you seen behind him?
Yeah.
All right. Last question of your round. Which Marvel character calls Wakanda his home?
Oh, Black Panther. Wakanda forever.
You got it. Yes. So now you are up to 15 points. This is me.
5.
And Joe says, "You won't like me when I'm angry." Yes. I love that quote. So yeah, wow, what a run. Give it up for BadB7. Wow, what a run here. 15 points. But very, very nicely done. All is not lost though, because there's still an entire run of questions for Brig coming up, and we have really good categories too. And I do think, I mean, I'm not going to go out and endorse the category myself, but I do think there's one that you'll be really, really, really good at. So, Brig, before we go, any thoughts going into the next round, Brig? Like I said, it's not over by a long shot. There's still plenty of game to go, and it's a good time. How's everybody?
Yeah, truth be told, I saw this coming because, like, even though I am kind of a fan of like things like DC Comics and Marvel and stuff like that, B is gonna know way more information about these topics than I actually do. Um, so my trivia knowledge is not great, but I know a bunch of random things, but it never comes up in trivia. So I'm hoping to at least stay consistent in every category that I choose.
I believe in you here, Brig. I think you can make a nice comeback here. Vi says, B, how late did you stay up studying?
Honestly, Vi, I listen to Marvel videos like 90% throughout the day, and I will re-listen to the same ones over and over again and be like, oh my gosh, they're so cool, man. It's an issue, yeah.
No, I hear it. It's a very, very addicting property. Like, there's no doubt. You get in one, and then you're in, like, for a while. So.
Maybe. At the end, may Brig and I have a bit of a duel about how French toast sucks in comparison to the other foods.
And that's will be the next.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like Brig voiced some opinions yesterday that I don't agree with.
I had to get even and call B an idiot because he did in one of his prior streams. He called me a effing idiot too. So I was like, it's my turn.
I did not say effing. I said fucking idiot. Thank you very much.
It's true.
Wow, well, that's fair. Joel says, I'm anxious to hear pancake trivia. I think, did we do pancake trivia recently? I'm not sure, but
did we?
We could do that one for
fun. I feel
fun.
like you did with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we did do that
I feel
one.
like I remember it. Yeah, you did. You did.
Yeah, that's right. We had Mrs. Butterworth's comments, and yeah, I remember. Yeah, good times. Good times.
Don't be giving away for Brig.
That's fair.
Ripperoni.
All right, so Brig, back to you for the board. Let's go take a look at what you got here. Now, there's one, like I said, I know you mentioned your interest in Lord of the Rings, so that might be a good one. What do you think? Would you go with that? You want to go with a different one? Like, there's lots of good categories here.
Yeah, I think off the bat, I'm thinking Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
I was a little nervous to start off with it, though, because I feel like I know a lot of random facts and information about Lord of the Rings, but I was a little nervous going back to the, like, maybe it's going to be the questions about, like, the 2 or 3 things that I don't know about it. But, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
We'll see if it's stuff that I know.
I feel good about your chances. Let's do it. Brig, good luck. Here we go. Lord of the Rings trivia.
Oh, it's only Brig.
It's only Brig.
All right, let's do it. Hold on a second. Just clear the board over here on my thing. There we go. And now, bring this up. Here we go. Okay, good luck, my friend. Here we go. Back at it. Okay, Lord of the Rings. A little bit of everything in this category, so let's do it. What were the names of the 3 books and subsequently the 3 movies in the Lord of the Rings series?
Fellowship of the Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Fellowship of the Ring. The Two Towers and Return of the King.
You got it.
I don't know. I didn't know any of those.
Boom. Boom.
I would have been like, I would have got any point.
There you go. There you go. We're off to a great start here. Next question.
I'm stressed.
You got this. You got this. What notable book?
You don't got this.
What?
Dang it, Brig.
What notable book preceded the events of Lord of the Rings?
That would be The Hobbit, and if you want to go even further back, it would be The Silmarillion.
Ooh.
He did what in his meridian?
Dig it. Yes, that's it. You got it. So, next question. Who was the main character in The Hobbit?
In The Hobbit, specifically, that's going to be Bilbo Baggins, unless you account Thorin and his company, because technically the story is about getting Thorin there, but it's from Bilbo's perspective, because he's the writer.
Holy extra credit answer, Batman. Jeez, when I did mine, I wasn't like, actually,
Look, my entire senior exhibition, I had to read the part of the Silmarillion as, like, one of my examples for my senior exhibition. or like a thesis type thing.
I figured that was gonna get some debate. Vi even says depends on how you read it. Technically, Smeagol is the main character. I mean, yeah,
That's fair.
That's fair.
Wouldn't the
Not
actual main
necessarily
character be
in The Hobbit,
Sauron or
though.
whatever the eye guy is? Because he's in all of them.
If you count The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings together, then it does kind of create this thing where Smeagol is the main character, because the story would have never ended if not for Smeagol. It would have just taken a new form.
Fascinating.
You
Yeah.
don't think Sam would have like this is Sparta Frodo into the abyss?
No, Sam would have just cried because he would have been heartbroken, and Frodo would have ran off and became the new Smeagol.
Oh, I would have like freaking nose tackled him. Just you're going in.
These are phenomenal observations, friends. All right, let's keep going. Which author wrote the Lord of the Rings books?
So
Oh,
technically,
you and your extra credit. Just give him the answer he wants.
J.R.R. Tolkien, but a
Mhm.
lot of his books weren't finished, so Christopher Tolkien, his son, took over and finished a lot of the books.
Ah. Well, maybe we should say which author is credited with writing the books, I guess.
J.R.R. Tolkien,
Yeah. Either way, you're correct. Fantastic. I think this is a perfect score so far. Yeah. Here we go. Next question. What is the name of the wizard who identified the ring's power?
That's gonna be Gandalf.
Yes.
Specifically.
Was he gray or was he white at the time?
Technically gray at the time, because during The Hobbit, he was Gandalf the Grey, and he kind of realized that Bilbo had a ring of power, though he did not know which ring of power Bilbo had. In The Hobbit, or in the Lord of the Rings series, he realized what ring it was and started the entire journey, and so on and so forth.
I see.
All right. So, Finna, this is great. Great. So far, you're perfect. You are 5 for 5. Fantastic work. Question number 6. Here we go. And it is, who rescues Frodo from the Tower of Cirith Ungol?
That is going to be arguably one of the best characters, Samwise Gamgee.
You are right. Samwise is the answer. Yes, and that's another point for Brig swiftly moving back into contention. All right, now next question.
What's his middle name, Brig? What's Sam's middle name?
I don't think the hobbits had middle names, unless Wise is considered his middle name. But
Yeah.
I think Samwise is his first name.
Oh, I love it. So it's interesting. Vi says that there are oral books from JR, but Christopher actually wrote them, like actually put them down to paper. Rothgar says, point of order. There is no argument about Sam being the best.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, I would say that Sam is the best, and even like Vi was saying, J.R.R. Tolkien states literally that Sam is the hero of the story and is the only person in the entire series to willingly give up the ring. But some other people would argue that Aragorn is the hero, or like some of these other characters would be the hero. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's got to be Sam. Sam is
I thought
probably
the guy
Or,
not Aragorn.
Bum.
Yeah, what was the other guy? The other like fighting human person?
Oh, the other fighting human?
He died like super fast.
Oh, Boromir, played
Yeah.
by Sean Bean.
Yeah, wasn't
no-
he hero? He was heroic.
Technically, yes, to his people, he was heroic. And his intentions of taking the ring was to try to save his people. But he made really bad decisions towards the end of his life, which costed him his life. But he did go out as a hero trying to save the Hobbit, so
I mean,
he still got his hero's death.
I love all these thoughts, and we really do have a
Sorry.
consensus on Sam, though. Like everybody in the chat agreed. Like everybody in the chat agreed. So that's pretty unanimous. So let's go on to the next question 7. Brig, who directed the Lord of the Rings movie trilogy?
Oh gosh, I know this one. I see his name. Gosh, there's literally a meme where it's like, what's his face did not write the books. God, what is his name? I know his name. I'm blanking out.
I didn't know what it was either. I just had to look it up.
No, I see his name all the time because he directed both the Hobbit movies and the Lord of the Rings movies. And like, I think I'm gonna miss this question because I cannot think of his name.
Would you know the first or the last name?
Probably the first name.
Okay.
TikTok Brig.
I can't think of it.
I'm
I'm gonna guess Jonathan, but I know that's not right.
That's all right. It's all right. It was a very good effort here. The answer is Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson.
Peter, yep.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I see his name all the time because he's made arguments about like how the thing should have gone or whatever, and people are like, well, you didn't write the book, so you don't get to decide, kind of thing. So, but yeah, yeah.
I hear it.
It's fine.
Henderson, what is up? It's so good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. We're having a great. Hope you're having a good Friday night. Wow. And I'm loving all the banter about Lord of the Rings. Let's keep going. Question number 8. Where am I here? Okay, here we go. Which actor from the Lord of the Rings trilogy was also in The Goonies and Stranger Things? I can give you a hint if you don't have it off the top of your head.
I actually know this one.
I don't think I've seen either of those other shows or movies.
Can I mention that the person in question played a character that was mentioned earlier in the trivia?
As a trivia answer?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So I can't say which one. Yeah.
Is it the actor that plays Sam?
What's his name? Maybe ask his name.
Isn't his name also Sean?
You're on the right track.
Yeah, it was Vi.
Yeah, it's the actor that plays Sam, and I think his first name is Sean, but I don't think I remember his last name.
Oh wow. Well, you mean spiritual? I'd give you half a point. If you could take a guess at what the last name was, would you have a guess? I know this music's not helping.
Yeah, the music's stressing me out. So Sean.
Right, I knew this music is so high pressure.
Sean. Okay. His last name starts with an A, right?
I'll give you that. Yeah, it starts with an A.
Sean A, because the other one's Sean Bean. Sean Austin?
Yes! That's it!
Okay,
Sean
I'll take
Astin! We gave you a lot of...
That was stress. That was stress. I was like, Sean
Brig said
B.
Sean Austin, and it's Aston.
Wow. Get out of here.
I'm saying what you said. I'm saying what you said. I didn't say the Incredible Bulk. I said Hulk. So I'm just saying.
Wow.
Maybe like half a point. You know.
Yeah.
They're like 12
I've never heard his name said out loud. If that makes a difference.
Well, let's see. I probably won't be as forgiving with the question number 9. Here it is. Which actress from the Lord of the Rings trilogy was featured in Empire Records and That Thing You Do?
Never heard of either of those things.
Me neither. What's one of the female actors I know? I
What's the
feel like
elf
it's
chick?
yeah, I think it's probably gonna be the Arwen, the actor who plays Arwen. Or maybe is it the actor that plays Gladriel? I know she's been in a lot of stuff, but I think it's probably Arwen. I don't know her name though. I think I'm gonna have to take the loss on that point.
Oh,
Because I
wow.
don't know her name.
Well, I think you have it right though, but because the answer is Liv Tyler, who did play Arwen, I believe. So yeah, but
Liv,
Vi has it right. That's right, Vi. And I think it's a little tougher when you get into like who played this, who played that. But obviously the core elements of the series you had down perfect. And Hendu earlier was saying, I'm having a good night. Let's go trivia. Lord of the Rings is one of my categories. Love it. We might even be able to do like an entire Lord of the Rings like show. Like that would be funny. It's like the whole thing is questions about that series. Because there's so much to unpack, you know? Like it's wild. Okay, now I don't know if you remember this, but let's give it a go. The question is, what is the famous phrase from Lord of the Rings used over and over in a viral music video?
Luke, I am your father.
In
said
the viral music video, the very first thing that comes to mind is they're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
To Isengard! To Isengard!
To
Yes!
Isengard!
That's
They're
it!
taking the hobbits to Isengard!
I'm proud of you, Brig. That was great. That is fantastic.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi,
Charlie,
Charlie.
welcome in. Good evening to you. Welcome in. That is a fantastic one. You're back in the game. Congratulations. Up to 13
I'll
points.
take it.
Very nice. Perfect
I
use.
can't believe I missed Peter Jackson.
Or seen Austin.
Well, that one I knew, like, if it was a first and last name, I knew I wasn't gonna get that one at some point. And then any names of actors, like certain facts about movies and music. Those are my worst categories.
You did really good though. That was like you only missed 2, I think.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the only 2 you missed were
Y'all
about
want a bunch of random facts?
Yeah, I mean, like everything that had to do with like basically about the actual storyline and the plot, you nailed everything with that. Like that was really, really good. So let's catch up on chat a bit. Yeah, Charlie the Goddess, welcome in. It's nice to see you again. Welcome in. Hindu says alternate answer. Boil them, mash them, stick them in the stew. Oh yeah.
That was the first one that came to my mind, actually, when you said what famous quote. And I was like, potatoes.
Oh my goodness! In the days before TikTok and YouTube, that was everywhere. I remember. Let's see. Hothgar, bonus question. After writing The Lord of the Rings, how did J.R.R. Tolkien change the encounter between Gollum and Bilbo in the next edition of The Hobbit?
Is that when he like added the riddles and stuff? Was like the riddles like an addition in the next one?
We'll see if Hothgar deems that a correct answer.
I don't think that's right, but that'd be my best guess.
Let's see. Do we have it right, Rothgar? Do you want to take a stab at it, B?
What was the question?
The question was, after writing Lord of the Rings, how did J.R.R. Tolkien change the encounter between Gollum and Bilbo in the next edition of The Hobbit?
Ooh. I think it has something to do with the... Because he asked them a riddle, isn't it? It's like and the answer's egg. I just don't remember what the riddles were. There was like a thing where they had to like do these riddles with each other or something to win something. Maybe it was like the questions that they asked or how that went down. That's my guess.
I love the guess.
I kept falling asleep during it because it was too boring. So you know, I'm just
that
kidding.
tracks. Gollum shows Bilbo out of the mountain.
So in the original print, Gollum shows Bilbo out of the mountain, or shows him. That is really, really interesting. Also, Bilbo claimed the ring was a prize for winning when he rejoins the group. That's crazy. It's like it's like a multiverse, like in books. Like you can, I didn't even know that could happen in books. Like you can change the plot of books like after you print them. That is interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really
That's
interesting,
cool.
Rothgar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fun fact for sure. Thank you, Rothgar, for providing that pretty interesting bonus question. Actually, really good. So now let's we are going to move to the next round, and I'll explain what that looks like. So in the next round, we're going to do Dungeons and Dragons trivia. These are up for grabs. If you know the answer, you can yell their name, and then we'll give you the chance to answer. If you get it wrong,
I yell my own name.
yeah, you yell your own name. Brig out.
It's Brig. Brig.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
Brig.
I don't
Can I
know if we
quack?
thought this through, Jamie.
Can I just quack?
If you use the quack, that's cool. B, what would you have from your Discord soundboard that you could use for a buzzer? But how do I know you're not just cussing, though?
Oh, if I don't
Yes.
say Brig after it, I'm not cussing.
Calm down, I'm trying. Oh my God.
BadB7 underscore, BadB7 underscore, BadB7.
Trippy
Oh no, you have to do calm underscore down underscore I underscore trying underscore.
By the time I finish it, you've answered the question.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure if the quacking's gonna work for me because I have to click on it manually. I don't have like a. I don't have a.
You have a button?
I have to
I mean,
like.
I think just saying your names is fine. I was just making a
Saying
joke.
your name
Yeah.
might work out. I'll listen for
Yeah,
both.
we'll
If I
see.
hear a quack, and I'll know it's you. And if I hear a beep, I know.
He's backing it up.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's got a
Yo.
wide load when he backs up.
Whoa! Wow, we're talking about my
Ooh.
badonka donk when I back up and go beep, beep, beep,
Ooh, wow.
beep. Boo.
Oh, man. I was
You're making fun of my thick cheeks. Well, I'm sorry, I can't help it if me walking down the hallway alerts people of me being there with the sound of my dummy thickness clapping.
Oh my God.
Oh my. Down underscore I apostrophe underscore trying. Yep. Got it.
Yep.
All right. So each of these is worth 2 points. Good luck, everybody. It's a tight race. We'll see how we do after this round. We'll have 2 rounds of toss-ups. So let's do it. The category for the first toss-up round is beep. Yes. The Dungeons and Dragons. And for some of these questions, we'll offer multiple choice if you do not know the answer. Just so you know. So,
Ready.
are you ready? Yeah, here goes nothing, folks. Here we go. All right. 2 points each. Here we go. Next, for question number 1. To see who goes first in combat, what would you roll?
Brig.
I think Brig got that first. All right, what's your answer?
That's gonna be a D20 for
Okay.
initiation.
Wait, what was that? Initiation?
A D20 for initiation.
You were right. 2 points for Brig.
I
Nicely
didn't
done.
know the answer. I just I'm focused on beeping.
All right.
Or saying, wait.
Well, it's good to get your dexterity settled in and locked in there, B. It's not bad. Okay, next question. Who invented Dungeons and Dragons? I'll give you the choices if you need them.
Beep.
B. All right, B. Who you got?
I need the options.
Okay. Is it Gary Gigax, Gary Arneson, David DeVito, or Michael Reed? Vi says Vi did it.
Not me.
Don't
looking.
look! Turn around! Don't go looking for a D&D book. You sit your ass right there and you look at the screen.
They don't show the others from this far.
I gave you 4
Okay,
of them. I gave you 4 choices.
You wanted the multiple choice.
Okay, wait. What was the multiple choice again?
Okay.
Sorry, you say
Gary Gigax, or Gary Gygax, Gary Arneson, David DeVito, or Michael Reed?
Michael Reed just sounds like, yeah. Go with that.
All right. No, not the answer.
Ah,
Like to steal.
All right, Brig.
can't steal. That's not part of the. We didn't. No changing rules mid-round. Vi said that.
This is part of this round.
We did say we
He
could
said
do
it
this.
before. Maybe
In
you
this
should
round, we
listen.
can do this. Yeah. So once
That's
we go,
what I was saying.
yeah.
For half a point.
Can I get the answer or like the
The remaining answers. Yeah. So Gary
yeah.
Gygax, Gary Arneson, and David DeVito.
I'm gonna guess A. Gary Gygax. I don't know how to say his last name.
I don't know how to say it either. But you're right. It is Gary Gygax for 2 points for Brig so far. And here we go. Question number
His face is
3.
exhaustion.
All right. Here we go. Next question. Most dice rolls are committed with a 20-sided die. If you are using, all right, B. What's your answer?
Yes. Most are with the 20-sided die. That is correct.
What? What did you say? Like, I had multiple choices.
Oh, let me get those.
No. He
No.
did not want to hear the rest of the question. It's too late. It's too late. He doesn't get the rest of the question. He answered. He doesn't get. We move on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. So, Brig, the options are looting.
David, can I get the rest of the question too, real quick?
No.
Wait. So most dice rolls are committed with a 20-sided die. If you are using a non-D20, what are you most likely doing? Is it looting, identifying, dealing damage, or seduction?
Davey, I think this is gonna be dealing damage, which if you play D&D with B like I do, it also works in coercion with seduction because the two come together as a pair.
Wow.
But the answer is dealing damage.
Amazing.
I just deal emotional damage.
You're right. It's dealing damage, and look at that. Brig is now up by 4 points here in this contest. All right, but still plenty of questions to go. Here we go. The original Dungeons and Dragons only had 3 basic classes. There was clerics, there were magic users, and what was the third one? And B, what you got?
What are the multiple choice?
Multiple choices are the warriors, the gladiators, the fighting men, and the soldiers.
And what were the 2 that were given?
Clerics and magic users.
Okay, warriors.
Good answer. But it's very, very tight. It's very, very close.
I'd like to steal.
All right, Brig.
Can I get the multiple choice again real quick?
You got it. So you have, of what's left over, you've got the warriors, the gladiators. Wait. No, I'm sorry. You have the gladiators, the fighting men, and the soldiers.
I'm gonna guess soldiers.
Another good guess. This is a tough one because they
fighting men.
Gladiators?
It's
the gladiators?
the fighting men. The fighting men.
Yep, okay.
I know. It's crazy. It's like
Interesting.
they all sound the same. It sounds like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to our friend Jason L. Rush for providing these questions tonight. Those were great.
Thank you.
Jason,
you.
fantastic job with these questions.
So like if no one gets it, then I get the points.
No. No. Get out of here.
Jizz.
All right, these remaining 5 questions are my questions, so here we go. True or false? Dungeons and Dragons was made into a Saturday morning cartoon show.
B.
Brig. Okay.
I said B.
I know, I struggled.
Do I get multiple choice?
It's
It's a true or false? Do you not listen? B, it's a fucking true or false. It was the beginning of the freaking question. What do you mean? Can I steal for his stupidity? That's his answer. His answer is multiple.
I was just asking a clarifying question.
No, you weren't. You were asking
False. I'm saying false.
I'd like to steal.
No, if I'm right, you can't steal. Fuck.
It's true.
Yeah, you got
It
it.
was in fact a Saturday morning cartoon.
And it was for 3 years. It was on CBS, 83 through 85.
Man.
You had for multiple choices of true or false.
B, did you not know that like in the D&D movie, like there were prior like D&D movies and TV shows, and some of the characters in the labyrinth were modeled after those characters from the old shows.
No,
and
I
movies.
thought D&D was like a really hush hush thing that no one really talked about.
Oh man.
All right. Let me go ahead and, all right, here we go. Question number 7. I will provide off multiple choice for this because I feel like I don't think anyone would get it without knowing what one of the choices was. So the question is, how much of a budget did the creators get to design Dungeons and Dragons? Was it $2 million? 200? I didn't finish the core choices though.
Yeah, but I'm just excited.
He has a stroke every time he yells his name.
Do you want to answer? I didn't.
Yeah, can I get those other?
All right. Well, is it $2 million, $200,000, $20,000, or $2,000?
I think 2 million.
A solid guess. No, not the answer we're looking for. So let's go back to Brig. So the answer.
Can I get the multiple choice
Yeah.
again?
So 2 million, 200,000, 20,000, or 2,000.
I'm sorry, my headphones cut out. What was that last one, real quick?
The last one was $2,000.
And repeat the question real quick.
How much of a budget did the creators get to design Dungeons and Dragons way back when?
Are we talking about like TV show or actual game?
The game, the original game.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie they just came out with. Oh.
That's my bad. I should have mentioned that. I should have been more
I'm-
specific.
Gonna
okay.
say. I'm gonna say 2,000.
You're right. 2,000. That was all they got. $2,000.
Dang it, Brig.
And now Greg is starting to take control of the game. Let's see what we have next. B, you've got a shot at this one though, for sure though. Here it is. How many Dungeons and Dragons movies were made between 2000 and 2012?
Brig.
Greg?
I'm gonna say 2.
And the answer is no. It's not 2. It's not 2. B, all right, B.
What is the multiple choice?
Well, I didn't have multiple choice for this one. I was gonna say I can give you some though.
No, don't give. No.
No,
Yes!
no.
If it doesn't exist with a question, he doesn't get it.
Dang it. Okay. So it's how many movies were made between when and when?
2000 and 2012.
Brig said 2, and that was no. Honestly, I probably would have gone with the same thing that she said.
Okay.
Like, if had she not have answered and been wrong. 2000 and 2000. You know what? I'm gonna risk it for the McBrisket. I'm gonna go with 0.
0. Interesting. No, not the answer we're looking for. The answer
Is
was
it 1?
3. 3.
What were the name of the 3s?
Yeah, would you have that on you? I did not write that down. I did not write what the names of them were. It's a great question.
Well, they definitely didn't go to the box office because I don't remember those growing up. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. They were really,
Yeah.
they really didn't have much of a release to be. Yeah, that's what I was reading. Like they were not huge releases. So
One of them was just called D&D.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know about the Vile Darkness one.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. That's a great stab at it, everybody. It's a great stab. All right. Now, I probably should give you. Let me see if I can create multiple choice for this one. So let's see. No, I can't.
Nah.
Nah, I better
If
not.
it doesn't have multiple choice,
I
let
don't
us
actually
wing it.
have it. So
Don't need it.
okay. Would either of you know what the date is for National Dungeons and Dragons Day each year? What is the date? of National Dungeons and Dragons Day?
Yeah, let me type that up real quick.
Don't you dare.
Kidding.
I'm gonna go for a wild guess.
You
and
didn't
Brig.
say Brig. He didn't call on you. You didn't.
I just did. I said Brig.
Okay, Brig.
I'm gonna go for a wild guess and say September 13th.
Good logic. Not the answer we're looking for. Let's give it to B.
B. To see Brig, that's how you do it. I didn't know if you. And then, I'm gonna go with March 3rd.
March 3rd. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Again, these are great guesses. Tough question. It's a tough question.
Was that good of a guess?
What was the answer?
The answer is November 5th.
Oh, I was closer.
Yeah.
I was closer in number.
Nah.
Yeah, because I said 3rd and you said 15th or whatever.
So I guess you were closer by the day. You know, the 3rd for the 5th. Yeah, I guess that would be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Davey. Davey, you're my favorite host on this.
You're very good.
There's no other host.
Well, yeah. So no, you
Don't take his fake compliments, Davey.
Talking to me right now.
Don't take his compliments, Davey. They're meant in malintent.
All right.
You're
all right.
malintent.
Last question. Here it is. In Dungeons and Dragons, which class is inspired by Lord of the Rings? B.
Wizard.
Ooh. Is there a wizard class?
Yeah.
Is there? Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's wizard and warlock.
Oh, sorcerer then? If it's not wizard, it's
Yeah.
sorcerer.
I don't know. I think that could... I mean, because, wizard could be just a generic wizard, right? But... Judges, what do we do with that?
Yeah.
Give him half a point? Yeah, I'll give him half a
Oh
point.
yeah, did you specify
No,
which
2 points,
edition?
I think, because
No.
Brig got about 2 points.
No. Did he get it?
2 points.
Okay, was that the exact? Was wizard the exact answer?
Brig,
No.
you're talking over the
If
host
it
right
was
now.
not the exact answer, then he doesn't get the
Brig,
point.
you're exactly stupid, is what you are.
Because there's multiple classes, and if wizard is not the correct class
It's
in that specific
Gandalf.
edition,
Gandalf is wizard.
Yeah, this is tricky.
they're all different classes. Look, even Vi is saying these are all different classes.
Yeah, wizard, sorcerer, and warlock are all different classes.
Basically the same thing.
I might have to just give you both a point on that one, because, I don't think...
Wait, Brig didn't say anything. Why did she get a point?
Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you a point then.
Because I called you out. I would like to answer the question correctly.
Okay. Wait. If you have a correct answer, let's hear it.
No, fuck you. Hey. I want my point.
I'm gonna go with sorcerer.
No,
I said
but it's a good try. I don't know. Again, I don't know enough about the game to whether this is even a correct answer. But the answer I have on the sheet, the Ranger class, which is inspired by Ranger of the North Aragon.
Oh. Yeah,
I feel like
Ranger
none of
is
us
not
can
the same at
talk
all.
about that one.
Nah, there's
Yeah.
no point for that one. Because I originally was gonna say Ranger, but then y'all were saying like Wizard, and I was like, if we're questioning Wizard, then it
Yeah.
can't be Ranger.
How is Ranger? That's surprising to me that they chose that. I honestly thought it'd be like Wizard.
Yeah,
or
Wizard
something.
Yeah.
would have made a lot of
That made
sense,
to
right?
me.
Like, yeah.
Ranger makes B doesn't get a
even
point for that
Warrior
because it's
for,
not even remotely
for
close, and neither do
Aragorn, sword dude, whatever.
Yeah, well,
or like dwarves,
Aragorn
'cause
was
they had dwarves in
originally-
there, right? Or
Yeah.
was dwarves in the Hobbit?
Yeah, it's
There was dwarves in both.
it was a really wild game. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll just leave it
I.
alone.
B messed
then.
me up.
Yeah, so
The debate of Wizard messed me up. How dare!
Good.
I could have had that. I could have had it.
Good. Use your anger.
Upsetty.
yeah, Wizard, Sorcerer, and Warlock are all different classes. Yes, Ranger is real, inspired by Strider. Rothgar says Rangers are a class, and Panda says Aragon was a Ranger. So look at that.
Yep.
So many pin.
He had a sword.
Aragorn. Yeah, Aragorn is
There's
technically
Batman on his
Strider.
Aragorn.
Aragorn and Strider are the same person, but he was known as Strider when he was in the wild for the longest time. And Strider was a ranger, but Aragorn himself was a fighter.
Yeah.
When going through Lord of the Rings.
This is a spirited round. I mean, we now have the score
That's a nice way to put it.
is we've really opened the door for Brig to build up a pretty good lead here. 23-15 is the score, but we have one more toss-up round coming up. But
With Fortnite, right?
yeah, Fortnite.
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh.
This is where I take it. This is where I take it back, baby.
Oh, no.
Here we go. So Fortnite questions coming up. Good luck, everybody. We'll see how we do. Here we go. So 2 points apiece. Here we go. And back to it. There we go. Tomato. Panda. That's funny. All right. Question number 1. What is Fortnite?
Oh, good me.
Brig.
I said B. Game. It's a video game.
It's a video game.
No.
You're right. It's an easy. Oh, that was like the easy. That was the one I felt like Brig had the best shot at too.
I said Brig at the same exact
no,
time.
you did not. No,
I
you
did.
not. No, you
I
did
did.
not. Wait, you're
did.
beating me. Be quiet.
I would like, yeah, I thought it was a battle royale game.
It is a battle royale game too, though. That's all correct. But this is a really tricky question. Hey, Bean Dealer, what's going on? Give a good shout out to Bean Dealer in the chat. Of course we can. Here we go. Bean, thank you for joining us tonight.
Points break. It's too late now. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I was hopeful we'd all have a beat on that, and y'all did. Very good. Very well done. Okay.
I
Next,
actually forgot my name for a second.
next question. True or false? Fortnite made Thanos a playable character.
B.
B.
B. True.
It is true. You are correct. 2 more points for B. All right. Now, chat's alluded this already, but question number 4. What is an
I
event
need an
that
actual.
what is an event you can find in both Fortnite and the WWE?
B.
Brig.
B.
I said B first. What is an event that you can find in both
Mm-hmm.
the WWE and in, I believe it's SmackDown, right? WWE World Champion SmackDown. I believe it's in both.
Yeah, but it's kind of a more general. I can't give that to you because it's a more general question. Like that's a very specific thing. But
Oh.
so B,
Uh,
Rick's gonna have a chance to steal this. Let's see what you got.
I was gonna guess Victory Royale.
Oh, I think it's Battle Royale, Brig. I think that's what he was
I
looking
can't
for,
go Victory Royale. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It was Battle Royale. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's a title of the game, so
Also, I'd like to point out, Bean said I said Brig first. I say it quieter, B is yelling, so it sounds like B did it first.
right? Yelling means first in my book.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, if you yell it louder, then the person goes, "Eh."
all right. Here we go.
Oh.
Question number 5. Question number 5. What do Fortnite and Gilligan have in common?
B?
All right, B.
B?
Take a stab at it.
In Gilligan? Oh, island! They're on an island.
Yes.
They fight on an island.
Got
Gilligan's
him.
Island.
Yep.
Oh! I was like, what?
Yeah, I was even like, B? You want to know my name?
All right. So, so far so good. Here we go. Question number 6. What famous dance move is best associated with Fortnite?
B!
Brig.
Greg.
That is gonna be the default dance.
What kind of action? What kind of movement do they do in the default dance?
It's like something like that. I could not dance it
you
for
like me
you
to-
if I wanted to.
Don't you worry, baby. I have you. May I take the floor?
Absolutely. I'm. So. Oh, here it comes.
That is default dance.
That is default dance. You know what? Here's something. Here's the thing.
Exactly how it goes.
Here's the thing.
Identical.
You both had the answer. And you know what? Honestly, I could be wrong. I might have written the wrong answer here. Because my answer is not that, but you guys might still be right. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna give.
I was gonna say I thought it was the.
I think
I didn't think it was flossing. I thought it was this one.
No,
Like,
honestly,
Fortnite added flossing because flossing became a thing, wasn't it?
right,
Didn't they?
right. It
I
wasn't.
thought there was also the Brig. Do you remember the? Oh man, it's the guy. I think he does like a front flip and then he like lands like this
Yeah.
on his.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
one too.
That one too. Yeah. I have to give you both points. Like that's or definitely give you
Okay,
Greg points
wait.
because
Yeah, what
you-
was it?
Yeah,
the
if we're
ans-
going with default dance is the answer, I answered it first.
Yeah, you did. So you will get the
No, I
points.
did it better though.
You danced
The-
it, but
but
you didn't answer
My
it.
problem with this is that I don't think I'm right because you both have connected that. Like the answer have written down is the floss, but
Oh well, then we were both wrong.
all right, we can go with that.
Yeah, because I mean, if chat's saying floss and we said the default.
Yeah. Wait, if I just looked it up, the floss dance was added in Fortnite essentially because this other kid created the
Correct.
dance.
It didn't.
Therefore, default
it
dance
didn't-
is Fortnite's
Fortnite's
famous
famous
dance that
dance.
they
And-
made.
Well, the question that Davey asked was what dance was made
Most-
popular.
Well, I
Right?
just said what famous dance is best associated with Fortnite. But on the other hand, the default dance is kind of it too. That's why I can't use the floss as the answer because I think you know this better than I do. Ross, have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. So good to see you.
I just looked up exactly what you said, Davey, and it does say the floss. Even though, like,
Huh.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like if that's what Google's saying, Google knows all. So,
Beans is technically
and that's also what chat said. I mean, like,
Yeah.
if you scroll up, look, that Panda said that and Vice said that. So I think that,
Oh wow.
in fairness,
Yeah.
they could
And
throw
Bean
in
said it
floss.
too. Technically, the floss
Yep.
is the one that got them sued, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yeah, there is that. Okay, I'm sorry about that. We'll just have to let that one go. So,
Sad.
yeah, sorry about that. All right, next question. According to Sully Gnome, what is the most watched Fortnite channel on Twitch?
B.
Brick.
B.
I said Ninja.
A very good answer.
I said Brick first.
No,
I
no,
said
you
Brick, and then he
did.
says B in the background.
Brig, I honestly think that your thing is going off.
You
No.
might have a
said it.
delay. There might be a delay, maybe.
Because I said
Okay.
Brig, and then
Wait,
I
we
heard
can try-
B yell B.
Let's try this. We can go 3, 2, 1, and we can yell at the same time and see if you hear a delay or not.
Yeah, it might be a delay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Here, try it. You want to count us off?
oh yeah,
And I'll go
Yeah.
on go. I'll go on go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go,
B.
Brig.
oh shit, there is a delay.
Because I heard yours after.
I heard mine first. I said mine first.
No, I really did.
I
hear
didn't
yours
even
after.
think. I didn't even think. This is why we were the solo
in
rounds.
Discord,
This is
yeah.
why the solo rounds were a good call, like earlier, because like the
Yeah. Well, this is good to know
We
too
are
for you
back.
next time.
Yeah.
I'm curious. Is there like something where that we could both go on and there's like a button that we press, like a website or something? Like maybe that I don't know.
I don't
Or
know.
I guess it's up to Davey. We hears first.
This is something I'm gonna have to
But
come
I
up with
really-
later. Yeah.
yeah.
I have to figure. I definitely need to
That's
figure
okay.
this out.
Yeah, we'll
yeah.
get it next time.
I'm really sorry, B. You've been Brig. You've been playing at a disadvantage. the
Yeah.
entire time.
I've been
didn't
saying my name first. I've been getting so
No.
mad because
What if-
I'm like,
what if
I'm
you
saying
put up
it first.
Do you have the thing where like you hear your own voice in your headphones? Do you have that turned on?
I can turn it on, but no.
I'm curious if that would help and or be a disadvantage. Like
Yeah.
actually, like not trying to be a dick right now. Like if that would help. I don't know.
This is
Mine's turned on, so I can hear myself.
okay. Wow. Well, it's a good thing we didn't do this we didn't have this going for like the whole game because like that would have been really unfair to Brig. So
Yeah,
thankfully,
what Panda's saying, raising hand, we could do that.
raise hand.
Just-
Okay.
Raise hand might be better for me.
Let's raise hand. We'll do raise
Whatever
hand.
said it is.
Sounds good. That seems like a good call. Okay, so I'll watch. You have to wait until the question. Okay, but anyway, click.
Hands on the
Ninja is
table,
actually
please.
the wrong
Fair
answer,
enough.
believe it or not, because Ninja is a big deal.
It is.
But no, that was not the answer we're looking for. Brig, would you like to steal?
God, that was gonna be my answer too.
I'm surprised it's not Ninja.
Yeah, I am too.
Is it the actual like? Does like Fortnite have their own channel?
Oh.
No, I mean maybe they do, but that's not the person we're looking at here. So that would not be the answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
who
guess we
else
both
it
don't
was.
know then. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
the-
I
this-
can't even think of anyone else who's like super famous for it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So again, going by the number of hours watched doesn't necessarily mean they're the most popular per se, but if you go by the hours watched, the site reports that Clicks is the most popular or the most watched Fortnite channel on Twitch. It's fascinating stuff. So, because I think I would have also said Ninja. Like, yeah, everybody just thinks of Ninja there, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, fuck them. And then Beats is Cypher, which makes some sense. Joel says he should set up a telegraph at Davy's house. All right, so
Hands on the table, Brig.
okay, here we go. So I'm gonna be watching your hands very carefully.
Mhm.
Fortnite held a massive in-game concert in February 2019. Who was the
I know it.
featured act? Okay, well,
It's Eminem.
all right, B. Who was it?
Wait, you said 2019?
February 2019. Yeah.
Oh shoot! I thought I was
already
thinking this. Oh no! I already answered. I did. In fairness' sake, I said Eminem. That's not right though.
Oh wow, it's not right. And so let's go to Brig. What do you have an answer for us?
There's no shot it was like Linkin Park or something like that, right?
No.
Can I have another go for like 1 point?
I'll give
That'd
you
be
one.
adding rules.
Okay. I think it's
adding
Katy Perry.
rules.
I don't know if I'm right.
Ooh. Well, it's not, but a very
Oh.
very good try.
B is arguing his way into more points by cheating.
Thank you.
Pete says, I'm almost positive I know this. You might.
Well, yeah. Well,
Panda
what do you
might know
think?
too.
Well, what is it, Davey?
The answer is DJ Marshmallow. DJ Marshmallow.
Oh,
that's
that
right.
makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I was very careful how I said that. Like, not who was the featured band, who was the featured singer, who was the featured act.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's a tricky one. Very good stuff, though. Like, it's awesome that this exists. So it's pretty cool. Okay, question number 9. In Fortnite, you can jump, you can run, you can shoot, obviously, and you can pass, like the battle pass. Which major sports includes all of those actions? B?
I believe it is the World Cup soccer.
Well, you've got the running and the shooting and the passing. I don't think you have the jumping, though. Unless you're the goalie. I don't
Yeah.
think I count that, though.
Big jump over people.
All right, Brig.
I think.
I'm going to guess basketball, but more specifically the NBA.
Yes. Well, any basketball would have been fine, but yes,
Yeah.
it is basketball. Yeah. The
NBA is like the WNBA, but with men. For anybody curious.
The World Soccer Cup. They if somebody slide tackles, they jump over him.
I mean,
It's not the same.
right, but it wouldn't be
As someone who played 16 years, it's not the same.
Excuse me, I was on B team in 7th grade, so I think I know what I'm talking about, Brick.
All right, participation trophy, man.
Oh, that was me.
Wow, that's messed up. But it's all right. It's all right. Last question for the round. What is a real life
Hands on the
profession?
table, Brick. Hands on the table. Get your hands on.
What is a real life profession you can have in both figure skating or Fortnite? All right, B.
Is there a multiple choice?
No, there's not multiple choice.
Okay, in both figure skating and Fortnite, a real life career, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Spinning.
Spinning.
I don't know.
That's all
I
right. No
should've
worries. No
raised
problem.
my
No
hand.
All right, Brig. For the chance to steal and get 2 more points.
Can I get the repeated question?
Absolutely. What is a real life profession you can have in both figure skating and in Fortnite? Oh, thank you, Hindu.
Um,
Banter's on point.
I'm just gonna go on a limb and say, world champion.
Oh,
Hmm.
better than mine.
It's a lovely answer. No, but I really like where your head was at. Like you can, but as far as like a day-to-day job, like what would be a profession you can do in both of these fields? The answer is coaching. You can be a figure skating coach
Oh.
or a coach. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was wondering if it was specific, or if it was in general, and it could be like any sport.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just meant to say,
Yeah.
just do that as an example, like
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So y'all give yourselves a hand. What a nice round. So he battles back, 4 points, 4-point lead between the two. You all have been really, really great. I honestly, this has been a phenomenal run by both of you. Like, you both had categories you took advantage of. Like, you've had a lot of smack talk along the way, and it has been a sublime time. So, and we got a close battle. This is great. So,
I've learned that I only know Lord of the Rings and D&D, and I'm kind of okay with this, actually.
So are we going back to the board to clear out more?
We could go back to the board.
Yeah.
We can do at least one more. Let's see. I mean, which means one more each, which means 2 more categories total. So
Yeah.
let's move this along. So here we go.
He's like, I want more points.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. Since we went to, let's see, let's go back to a
So-
regular.
It was Brig last.
Quick question before we start this round. Is this going to be considered being able to steal points from your competitor if you get it wrong? Or if they get it wrong?
I see. We can negotiate this one because, like, this is kind of an add-on round. Do you like the idea? I think we can do it. I think we do it.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I just am
He's
saying
okay
yes
with
so
it.
I can steal Brig's answers when it's her turn.
We'll find out how that plays out, though, my friends. Here we go.
Yeah, Charlie, exactly.
Big, you raw dogging this trivia like you raw dog.
Look
Look at Charlie remembering that. That's great. All right, let's go back to the board and see what we got. So I'm gonna let's see. We need B's down by 5 points. Actually, we can let the chat decide who goes. It doesn't matter because like you're gonna get to steal anyways. Like it just. Like...
Well, Brig technically chose last for this style of thing, so technically it would be my turn. I think.
I think that's fair. I mean, again, like it doesn't. It'll bounce out anyway because I
I
think.
didn't choose anything.
You did Lord of the Rings last, and then
Yeah,
Davey
but
did
it was-
But I was the one that.
Yeah,
made
because
the,
the way we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Davey made
'Cause
that
I
call
did a
because
snake.
I went first, then you
right,
went.
and then I
then
had to
you
go
went,
back,
and then
and then
I
you went.
went.
So
right,
based
so
on
then
that,
now it would be my turn.
So I think now it would technically be my turn.
it would
but I'm
technically
okay with a coin toss if we want to do that, with Davey deciding who's who.
Let me do that. Well, no. But here's the way I look at it. If we let Brig go first, it gives you ample opportunity it gives you ample opportunity to not only make a comeback in the next go, like when it's your turn, but you can also steal points along the way. So there's an advantage in being second here. So, food for thought. But we can negotiate.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the one losing and we want to have a better battle, I think if I chose, I think I have a good opportunity with one of the categories I've been looking at.
All right. We can
Maybe poll for
we
chat
can
or
go.
something. and then
Yeah,
we can
do you
choose
want to
or
put a
whatever.
poll up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's let the chat
That
decide
works.
this. So who goes next? Oh, sorry. Who
I'm
goes
sorry,
next?
Davey. I'm only this way about stuff with Brig because I'm competitive with Brig.
Literally, I can't breathe without him trying to out-breathe me. And I'm like, I don't understand.
All right, the poll's up,
I
chat.
could hold my breath longer than you, Brig. That's true.
We'll let the chat. So the poll is who goes next. Make your decisions. Good luck. Voting is free and open to everybody in our chat. So let's see what we got here. Oh man, what if it's tied? If it's tied, We're gonna let Bean Boozled decide if it's tied. If it stays tied, which means if it's a good bean, we will let. If it's a good bean, we'll let B go. If it's a bad bean, we'll let Brig go. That's the way we'll play that. So, let's let chat pick the category. Oh, that would be well. We'll do that one for the. We'll do that one like for the next one. You know what I mean? Like we'll do like one more where you get to pick, and then let the chat pick one. That's a great idea, though. Oh no! Oh no! No one's gonna break the tie. No!
Oh no!
No! Don't make me do Bean Boozled.
Oh, vote for B.
No.
Oh, look at that.
It's because you said Bean Boozled, and then chat was like, "Oh, nobody vote."
Once I wrote, I know I did that to myself.
No, doesn't count, cousin.
Panda says she didn't get to vote, so she votes Brig.
All right.
No.
So-
Boozled.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Now, what did I just say? Who's getting the bean if it's bad, or who gets it if it's good? I forgot.
Panda is screaming for a repoll.
I think you said if it was bad, that it was me, and if it's good, then it's Brig, because BadB7, that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure he said the opposite.
Did he?
Yeah,
okay,
it's
Bean
what
says.
Bean said.
Well, Bean is
Oh.
the arbiter of this. Bean is the bean dealer. Bean says good equals B, bad equals Brig. Okay, very good. Thank you for.
Brig is bad.
Brig is bad. All right. What a world. All right. That is legit what I said. I love it. Thank you for reminding me.
Thank you, Bean, for making me feel sane in a world filled of hell. I appreciate your existence.
All right.
Bean,
Let's
you
see.
hurt my feelings permanently by betraying
B.
me.
Thank you for the gifts of to vote for B.
Of course.
That is funny. That is funny. Major props. All right. Here's the Bean. This is either gonna be puke or peach. Oof.
I have never wanted it to be peach more in my life.
I'm trying to imagine it as peach and I can't.
It's peach. No, it's peach, please. It's just a bad peach.
I'm sorry.
I get my peaches down in Georgia.
I gave it everything I could. I tried to will that to be a
Thank you,
peach.
Davey. Thank you, Davey. I know you tried. You tried and I cried. It was hard.
It's all right. So, congrats to the chat too, because that's an extra bean out of that. Okay, so Brig, congratulations, you've won the next pick. Let's figure out what you got over here in the next round.
Only Brig. I get so excited. Okay, so my problem is going to be is none of these are going to be super great for me.
I'm surprised that you're saying that, Brig, because I feel like there's one of those that definitely. Like, isn't it Disney? Wouldn't Disney be your choice?
Probably not.
But you played Starlight Dream Valley, whatever, didn't you?
I've played it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna know a lot of like information about Disney and like miscellaneous things with Disney. Because like one of the questions could be like, in this movie back in the 80s, who sang this song? And I'll be like, I don't freaking know. 90s movie quotes probably would be one of the worst ones for me.
I can't even think of any off the top of my head.
Bean's all about it though. I love it.
Closest thing I could think of is like, you'll shoot your eye out, kid. And that's not even the 90s movie, I think.
Correct.
I don't even know.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah.
You can do a food topic.
Andy says I'm all about Star Wars. Love it.
Yeah, I think of all of these, I'm leaning either Star Wars or Disney.
Okay.
The concern I have though is I believe that B is shooting for either Star Wars or DC Comics. Star Wars will probably be his first pick. DC Comics might be his second pick. And so I could see his face right now. No one else can see his face.
That's the only reason why I wanted to go first, was just so I could choose a category that I wanted.
Yeah. So my thing is I can either
Brig, I gave you an option for flipping a coin out of fairness, and I almost screwed you, but I decided not to because I was kind and I was loving.
You know what? You're right. I'll go with Star Wars.
Fuck you, Brig! Damn it!
So here's the thing,
Wow.
like, even if I get it wrong, B can still answer it. However, he's probably going to be stronger in Star Wars than I will, so if I can at least take a couple of those off the board, I have a better chance of maybe picking up some DCs that he misses.
Wow, that is strategy. You're right. We can do. We have the steal option for this round. So let's go. Here we go. Star Wars trivia.
B is never gonna let me live this down.
Never. But if she wins, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm just gonna go to a hole for a week.
Now these are back to 1 point answers, so just so you know. But we'll get to do a couple more of these. So here we go. Good luck for everybody. And here we are. Okay, Brig, first question. In what year was the very first Star Wars movie released?
I want to say 1990. 1992?
No, it's not 1992. And now B, chance to steal.
Is it 1977?
It is 1977. Yes, you got. All right, so B's got a little bit of an edge so far, but there's plenty of questions to go. Next question. Who is the main protagonist in the original Star Wars trilogy, Brig?
The main protagonist in the original Star Wars trilogy.
Who is the hero?
I want to say Anakin Skywalker, even though he turns evil at the end of the third movie.
No. Let me be more specific.
Or no, the original, sorry.
The original Star Wars trilogy. Yeah.
The original.
She
Sorry,
already
that's
said
Luke.
it.
That's Luke.
No. She already said
No.
Anakin Skywalker. She already said it.
First of all, you're not. This is not the buzzing round, so I will allow it this one time because I did not specify that it was like
Luke.
What was that?
It's Luke Skywalker.
You're right.
You.
I understand where you're coming from, B, but I wasn't specific enough in asking the question. So, then let's go to the next question. Who are the two droid characters who riff off each other in 4, 5, and 6? I'll be more specific about these movie designations.
Sorry, you said it was the two droids that what?
Who riff off each other. They're two sidekick characters.
Oh, that is C-3PO and R2-D2.
Got him. Yep. Question correct. All right, next question. What did they call the group of people who fought against the Empire?
The Rebels.
Yes. But what was the organization called?
So the organization of the Rebels.
Please, Davey.
B is very distracting right now.
Good. Oh, but distraction.
Is it the Republic?
No, it's not.
No. The Republic
I cannot focus.
was before that. But all right.
Yeah.
All right, B.
Rebel Alliance.
Yes, you got it. Rebel.
All I see is B like struggling. He's never been to the gym in the last like 3 years, trying to hold his arm up over there.
I have a spaghetti noodle arm. Bean, I wish you both luck, but mostly Dave for trying to proctor
Bean.
this mess. Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Bean. So good to see you. Can we give a shout to
Bye,
Bean
Bean.
Dealer? So good to see you again, my friend. Take care of Bean. And by the way, Bean's streaming too. Bean's been playing Fortnite lately. Check it out. Check out our friend's channel. Hey, Jordy, welcome in. Come on in. So good to see you. Okay, so well played. I love where everybody here is. Hendus is all about Star Wars. Bean is all about Star Wars. Rev's all about Star Wars. This is great. All right, Brig. Here's the next question. What is the most well-known fighter aircraft in the Rebel Alliance?
That is going to be the X-Wing.
You got it. Excellent. 28 points.
Technically X and Y wing.
Next question. What planet is Luke Skywalker from?
I know this one. It's the desert planet.
Distract Brig. Go distraction, go.
I know it's the desert planet.
Mm-hmm. This is correct.
God, what is the name?
It's called loser. It's called you're losing a point to me.
I feel like B should lose a point for disrupting the game.
No.
Ref's just my brain is hurting from this. I'm screaming the answer. in my head.
Same here, Rev.
But I think that's amazing point. The X-Wing was an Imperial design. Did not know that.
I cannot think the name. There was one planet name going through my head, and it is the opposite of a desert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, say what you got. Get something out there. You know, we don't have all night, Brig.
I just want to say that I was very respectful during B answering his questions, and he's being very disrespectful right now.
Oh, I did not take nearly this long.
I can take the L on this one. That's fine.
Aww. Sorry about that, Brig. The answer is... Oh, sorry, that's right.
Tatooine!
Yeah, you got it. Tatooine, yep.
Yeah.
Very well done. Very well done. Like, so many people in the chat were like, yeah, it's Tatooine! I know this one! I got it. All right. Next question. Which droid character made their debut during The Force Awakens?
It's the little roly one. I want to say BD, but I don't think that's correct.
I have it, baby. I have it.
All right, go ahead and lock that
Or
answer
R3.
in.
Can I lock in R3 instead?
I'm sorry. I love how I can picture these, but no idea what the name is. And that's kind of what happened with Brig. Brig, you probably saw it, right? You could see the character rolling around.
That's the problem. That's the problem I knew I was going to have with this category, is I'm going to be able to see every location and every character, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to name it.
Yeah.
I believe it's BB-8.
It is BB-8. You are correct,
Yeah.
B, and now you're 1 point closer. A really fun fact from Henderson. Okay, but where was Luke Skywalker born? And Vi says technically Luke was born on the asteroid Polis Massa, so you're both wrong. Well, I stand corrected. How about that? That's an interesting one, though. Absolutely. Okay. Question number 8. Here we go. Who was known as the main antagonist, or you could say villain, of the Force Awakens and the movies that came after that?
The main antagonist?
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Kylo Ren, but he was acting under the authority of Snoke.
We'll give that to you. You said, first of all, you said Kylo Ren already, so that is correct.
Although technically Vi, yeah, somehow Palpatine, literally.
Yeah,
somehow
that guy.
Yeah.
Seriously, right? Like,
They shouldn't have done that. I thought Snoke was pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty cool idea.
yeah, that was very unfortunate that they threw Palpatine
Yeah.
back into that. It's like, come on, guys. Like,
Mhm. Also, what did you think about the whole like romance thing that they did with Kylo and Rey? I thought that was just like out of left field.
I didn't like it. I thought it was forced.
I didn't either.
Yeah. But, yeah,
What do
good
you
call.
think, Brig?
It was kind of hit or miss because I'm like, if you compare it to like the original trilogy, like literally, freaking Han Solo and Leia kissed in the second movie, and so like, then you have Kylo Ren and Rey that like they could have developed something, but at that point, like when you get to the second movie, they're already so far apart that it just felt very forced. Like they were like, oh yeah, we forgot to add a romance. Let's smash that in.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was lame. Like it. Because, like, you could kind of see it coming, too. Like, oh, watch them try to make these guys go to come together. It was like, come on. It's like it wasn't very convincing. Hey, look who's here in the chat. Our friend DMCS is in.
Honestly,
Yeah. What is up?
I vote for what Sean said.
Wait, so
No,
Davey,
you
if
just
you
want
were
to think
wrong...
about the point has already been cemented in. Brig already
Yeah,
cheated
yeah.
with Anakin Skywalker and then saying Luke. I keep my point.
It was clarified that because the question was provided.
I got the answer. I knew it was Luke right away.
Luke's birthplace and technically B should not get that point. Just saying, great point for not... Well, I did say where is he from, right? That's fair. Judges?
Judges, no. No, Brig has already cheated.
I think you
out
run a
the
poll.
freaking yin yang with
I
this.
think you run a poll
there's
whether
no
B
point-
keeps the point or not.
I don't
I
think
think I
the
keep
poll's
my
gonna
point.
work. The poll's just gonna say no.
Yeah, no, I keep my. Come on, Davey.
Aren't
Davey,
the
come
people
on.
the judges?
Come on, Davey. No, I'm the judge now.
The
Come
people
on.
are the judges.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah, he didn't specify. And just because Vi knows more than me doesn't mean I should know this.
And-
see, if the written answer that Davey has on his paper is not what we say, because then technically, then with the flossing point, then one of us should have gotten a point. Because the flossing thing, because we did say that it was the default dance, and everyone agreed on that, and then we looked it up and it said that it was something else. So
I also want to
technically,
point
it
out that
should
B
be-
is now arguing against something that he argued for several rounds ago.
So it should be what was said on
He
paper.
is
So what was written,
biased.
pen to paper,
A
says
hypocrite.
Tatooine. I said Tatooine. I get to keep the point because that's what pen to paper had for what Davey has in his note sheet. That is fair.
Yeah, and I will say B is constantly going against the arguments he made prior. He is going against himself in this argument. He made this argument last time to get points for it.
This is a crazy spot.
Just saying.
Well, the thing about it, but then
Once
here's what
thou
we did.
has given to point,
What we
thou shalt
did-
not take it.
But in the Fortnite round, we just didn't give anybody points for that. Remember? So
Right, which
that
I
would-
should have gotten the point for that one as well. So technically, the point.
No, because I answered the question and
I
you got up
proved the
and
dance
shaked
move
your ass.
better
That's
than
all
you
you
did.
did.
What is
All
this
you
thing?
did was get up and
What is
shake
this?
your dance.
This is not what the dance looks like.
Yeah, but I named the dance. When
said
you go to a
default dance.
trivia
That's not the
thing,
name of the
does
dance.
the pizza place say get up and demonstrate the answer? They know it said no, it's give the answer. You didn't give the answer, you just shaked your ass.
Shaking my ass brings me the money sometimes. What can I say? You gotta shake the tush to get some tush. So I think I need
Anyways,
to get
everybody
the
in chat is saying B doesn't keep the point.
point. Keep the point. Please, God, let me have this.
No, because he has a system after this anyways. He's got chances to get the point back
Look, I'm not
anyways.
saying that, yes, technically I will always agree or disagree with any answer that allows me to get more points. Yeah, I guess. But, come on.
I did say, Vi, I did say what planet is Luke Skywalker from.
That's true.
That was the
That's
question.
true, which
That
is
was,
Tatooine.
No.
Yes.
That's what my argument was.
When they say in the books of Star Wars where Luke freaking
I'm pretty sure
Skywalker's
Bias
from,
read
they
those
don't
books.
say, technically he's from Policelos, but actually he grew up on Tatooine. They freaking say Tatooine.
I'm glad I could help you welcome in.
Vi has
Two more,
rendered
you
it.
started this.
Thanks, Sean.
Forgive me for this. I will subtract the point from me.
Davey, why do you hate me?
I'm sorry. Look, we'll let you get it back. You'll
Chat,
have a chance
I love
to get it
y'all
back.
so much.
I hate you all, chat.
welcome in.
You
Good to
all
see
are
you.
against me.
Random Scrubber read the book. Screw Kylo, bring back Janny and Jason. Well, that's
Heck yes.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Yeah, give our friend Keith a follow. I mean, chat's flying right now, so it's so good to see everybody here. It's not Dave, it's me, and you know the answer. Fair enough. I love it. I love it, DMCS. Okay, next question. This has been quite a road. Okay. In episode 4, what is the name of the space station that could destroy an entire planet?
Is that going to be the Death Star?
That is the Death Star. You are correct. Well done.
You're the not fun star. Brig.
I'll be your Star B.
Ew, that's ew. That's ew.
I have to throw him off, guys.
Hey,
Oh my. Yeah. Vi says, that's no moon. Sean says, Davey seems to be breathing hard and taking lots of sighs. Did you think it would be this hard, Davey? I mean, yeah, kind of like a little bit, but definitely even exceeded expectations. But definitely I was bracing myself for some of this chaos.
y'all, can we get a round of applause for Davey in the
Aw,
chat?
thank
Because he
you.
has put up with us, specifically me. I know I've been an absolute handful tonight, but I hope you guys are enjoying all the content
you,
and all the
thank you.
craziness that we're doing. So
This is
round
really
of applause
fun.
to Davey. And really, round of applause to Brig, too, because
Yes,
he has put up with me way more than just, at night.
Absolutely. Fantastic, everybody. All right, let's go. We have one more question for this round. Let's do... Because I can pick like one of 4 questions for the last question. So let me see. Or one of 5 questions. So... Okay. Let's hear it. We're having drama. Just to quit picking the question. Look at that. All right. What famous Disney Plus TV show takes place just after the events of Return of the Jedi, Brig?
What Disney Plus TV show happens after Return of the Jedi?
What famous Disney Plus TV show takes place?
Is that gonna be The Mandalorian?
That is The Mandalorian. You are correct. That is...
I
Technically,
love
no.
that show.
No, technically, no. Technically, it's Boba Fett.
No, but...
Boba Fett is literally just Mandalorian 2.0.
Because Boba Fett, you can see when the timeline happens, you see that he falls out of the Sarlacc pit. That if we are going for technical
Boba
freaking
Fett
answers,
and
Boba Fett.
Mandalorian happen at the same time.
No,
B.
because
They're correlated
Boba
at the
Fett,
same
it picks up right up. Freaking
Which one was
Din
more
Djarin
famous,
didn't
B?
exist.
Which one was more famous? How many people talk about freaking Boba Fett?
Give me my point, it's Boba Fett.
No, how many people talk about Boba Fett? Everybody talks about the Mandalorian. We don't care about the Tuskens. We care about baby freaking Yoda. That is the famous one, B.
Yoda's at Boba Fett too, bitch.
Because Boba Fett is Mandalorian 2.0, which also proves the fact that they're at the same time,
The
bitch!
freaking Boba Fett starts with Boba being a Starlight Pit, which is halfway
at the
through
same time, and it's
Boba
not
Return of the
famous.
Jedi, which means that's where it picks up. It's right there.
Mandalorian is more famous.
Mandalorian is years and years afterwards.
Well, Keither says the Book of Boba Fett said after the Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, but before season 3.
But the watching shows the
Hey, B, you're wrong.
backstory.
B, I've got
The
fact checkers in
backstory.
chat.
But
You're
the
wrong.
backstory.
It don't matter, B. It's about the TV show. You're wrong.
The backstory that's shown.
Well, Brig, you've done remarkably.
King's comment. I'm so sorry. Can I point out King's comment?
Absolutely, absolutely.
This is trivia or the people's court? B is not the father.
I am.
That was
Baby, I'm so sorry about your eardrums. Can we get you some Tylenol?
Also, Vi is the fact checker here.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
fact checker. Check your English grammar, Brig.
Everybody, give
I
yourselves
made
a hand.
mistakes.
Give yourselves a hand. That was amazing. Quite a run. It's kind of like American Gladiators because you're not just trying to like do the athletic thing, but you're trying to beat these other people who are trying to beat you up on the way. It's been a time. It's been a time. So after this round, it is Brig 31, BadB7 24, and we have B.
Cheated for half those.
Well, I guess they say Rib Davey. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate it. All right, so remember we get the chat gets to pick a category too. So we're gonna let B do a category next. So let's get back to the board. And B, we have these for you.
DC Comics.
DC Comics.
I audibly heard Davey take the deepest breath I've ever
Yeah, right. We're gonna let B pick one. He's been a freaking handful. I'm never inviting him back.
Davey, I'm so sorry.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Wait, oh, I love it. Yeah, there's a
Davey,
weird.
do you have a treat stream? Can I send you some sandwiches?
I actually do
I'm
have a treat stream. I mean, I think it's active. Let me know if it is. I mean, you don't have to though. Like, don't worry about it. But I do actually have a treat stream. That's true. I do actually have a treat stream. So it's in the Twitch page somewhere. But
well, look at that. Yeah.
Well, thanks for your consideration anyway. But don't worry about that yet. Let's get to the task at hand. You've got DC Comics on the board, so let's see what you got for you.
Okay.
And remember, Brig, you're gonna get a chance to steal all these too. So.
No, that was just a me thing.
And maybe get B on technicalities, and there's plenty of opportunity here.
No.
Don't worry, I've got Chad. Chad is helping me fact check. Chad is helping fact check.
Do not help fact check, chat. No, whatever Davey says goes.
Oh, now whatever I say goes.
See, he's such a hypocrite. He is changing it every time so that it's in his favor. He doesn't give a shit about the rules. He just wants the points. He can't handle that he's at 24. He can't handle it. He's like, change everything. Make it work for me. This is my motherfucking game. Get out of here.
The rules are meant to be broken, but only for me.
You can't handle the truth. I love that.
Hi, King.
King, it's so great to see you, by the way. Give you a shout out to King Dambreaker. What's up, my friend? So good to see you. That was a great comment about the People's Court. That was good.
Fantastic.
All right. So from DC, B, good luck. Here we go. All right. So question number 1. Who came first, Batman or Superman?
Oh. I believe it was, Oh, man.
The chicken. No, wait.
I think it was Superman in Action Comics. It was back when they were still Action Comics.
You're right.
I know that Batman comes from the Detective Comics.
Really good extra credit stuff too, by the way. Yes, you're right. That is correct. Superman came first in Action Comics.
Look at me with my extra credit, Brig.
Yeah. King says, I come home from a grilled cheese eating contest. This is loud shit. I mean, honestly, let's go. We're winning.
I'm sorry, King.
I hope I didn't miss like point redeems during all this. I don't even know. And Charlie, thank you for your 3-stream winning streak too. Okay. Hi, Jamie. Welcome
Keith
in.
would like to say that B is wrong, according to the Google.
Oh, come on. Davey said I was right. Okay, come on, guys.
Wasn't
Lay
Batman
off
first,
me.
but he was named something different? Like Batman
I'm
was
not-
originally named something different, I think.
But I can't let that. That's just
these
like
are up for
let's just
debate,
go into
Rick.
another dimension. Like
Yeah, shut your mouth. Get your banjo back over there.
All right. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah, Keith, you just started drama. Wow.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Which of these is a DC character? Is it the Green Hornet, the Green Lantern, or the Green Monster?
Yeah, Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Got him. Another point for B, everybody. And now, question.
The Green Monster.
I know. I love that you picked up on that reference. Like, that's really funny. Okay. Question number 3. Here we go. What do you call the association of DC superheroes that combine to beat extra tough
Justice
villains?
League.
Yeah, you got him. Yeah, that was a good one. 27 points. Here we go. Question 4. Who is Batman's arch nemesis?
Joker.
Yeah. Question number 5. Which DC character rose to fame via a late 70s TV series?
Batman.
No. All right, Brig.
Wonder Woman.
It is Wonder Woman. Yes. Brig gets to steal.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow, Brig!
What? Huh? What?
All right. Next question. What are 2 popular prequel series named after communities in the DC universe?
Can you say that one again?
Oh, absolutely. What are 2 popular prequel TV series named after communities? So each one was named after a community in the DC universe.
Community in the DC.
Yeah. Better, communities, cities, towns. Like I just said communities.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Small World.
Small World?
Wait, no. Smallville. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so that's one.
mm-hmm.
Smallville. And then Gotham.
Got him. There you go. 29 points. All right. Now, this is
Would
great.
you also Was the other one you were thinking of Arrow?
No.
It's an... Well, let's see. Next question.
Dead.
All right. Small
No,
World.
'cause
is
Arrow is like actually like when he's actually Green Arrow. It isn't the before.
It's him becoming Green Arrow.
It's kind of like a
No,
prequel
it's
series.
him. It's him becoming the Hood,
Yeah.
the vigilante.
That makes it Marvel.
And then Arrow,
Marvel.
and then Green Arrow at the very end. So
So it's his origin story.
don't sass me. Let Davey talk.
Good.
It's an interesting question though. It's an interesting topic. But next question: which DC character has gone on to be which DC character has gone on to be frequently ridiculed in popular culture?
DC characters, but Aquaman.
Yeah, it's Aquaman. You got it. Pretty low hanging fruit answer.
Fuck me.
And Keither says, I feel like this trivia night's gonna be Davy's origin story. Oh my god.
That's true. Yeah.
His anti-villain story.
Vi says me. Oh, Vi, we love you. We never ridicule like that.
I always love Vi, but he never loves me back, and it really hurts.
All right, let's see what you got for the next question. Which DC character is best known for his speed?
Flash.
It is the Flash. Got him. Okay, question number 9. In addition to Superman and the Flash, what other DC character has had a long-running CW TV series?
Can you, other than who?
Other than Superman and the Flash, what other
Green
DC
Arrow.
character has had a long-running TV series on the CW? On the CW.
So it's called Arrow, but it's about Green Arrow,
Yes.
also known as Oliver.
We would have accepted both of those. Yeah. Arrow is correct. It's about the Green Arrow. Yes. All right. Last question. And this is to break the tie and take the lead. Here it is. What DC character uses an interjection for his name?
Shazam.
You are corrected. You have taken the lead. 33 points. Wow, what a comeback for BadB7. There's Flash, Kid Flash, Zoom, Reverse Flash. You know what I mean?
True.
Mhm.
Lots of speedsters.
Yep. Lots of
Saboteur.
speedsters. Lots of speedsters. Wow. This is
Any more questions in the DC?
no, that was the last one. Like it was very, very well done. Very well done.
Okay, good.
The Marvel ones are easier for me than the DC ones because like Marvel.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. It's just ubiquitous, you know.
I didn't know about Wonder Woman. I didn't know that was a show.
Yeah. It was pretty.
It was really interesting. I watched some of it, and it's literally she just spins around. It's like really bad graphics, and she
Oh, really?
transforms. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Nobody said it was good. It was just. It was.
It was interesting.
Yeah.
That's funny.
How long will B keep the lead? Well, you all can help us find out, actually. So what we have now is an
I
opportunity.
think we're good. I gotta go.
No.
no,
No.
no,
man.
No.
Ah, man.
You know what? If you have to go, then Tiger has to sit in front of the screen and answer for you.
Oh no.
All right, so let's go to the board again, but this time all of you in the chat get to pick who get what we do. So can you come to consensus? This
All right,
will be
chat.
this will be up for grabs though, just so you know. So the chat, you can be like, who are we rating?
B leaves you 4 minutes to pray. Yeah, right.
Preach. No, Panda, no.
Oh, bananas. Oh boy. Bananas.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
no.
It's
We have 1 for Weird Out, 3 for bananas.
3 for bananas.
Vice says, Tiger, what
I
Pokemon
kinda
is
want
number
pizza. I think I'm just hungry. I think I just
I
want
was leaning
pizza.
Disney. I was hoping
Disney.
for Disney.
Disney would be good too.
I know nothing about Weird Al. I don't know
I
any
don't
of that.
either.
Chat's all about Weird Al. That's really great.
Well, there's 3 bananas in there, or 4.
Yeah, there's a lot
just
of
do
bananas.
bananas?
There's a lot of bananas in here. Let's see.
Oh,
1,
we
2,
have
3,
a
4
Disney.
bananas. We have 1 Disney.
Anybody else want to change their answer to Disney?
We have 3. Not Disney. Too easy. Too easy. You can't vote in the chat, B.
You said who's ever's in chat, Davey. You didn't specify.
What? Brig 2? Oh boy.
I'm kidding.
All right.
I think bananas would be fun because I mean that's just like wacky and
Okay.
like out of
I think we have a consensus on this. We'll do bananas, but I would say vacuum because it doesn't suck. Wow.
That's true.
Oh man. Okay. So we'll do this. We're gonna start with bananas. Then we'll do Weird Al Yankovic just to humor the chat, and then we'll do Disney. All 3 of these will be up for grabs. So
Are we doing hand thing again?
I think so. Unless you guys want to deliberate
Hands on
as
the table then.
yeah. I really hope this is fair enough. I think it will be, because I don't think it's going to be like the kind of thing where everyone's going to know right off the bat. These are kind of tough. These are going to be a little tougher. So we're going to start with bananas. All right. Good luck. B, use common sense. I forgot for a moment who I was talking to. Fair. Okay. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Okay. So bananas. We're going to go with bananas first. Here we go. So from the bananas category, let's see. Okay. If I can find it.
Hands on the desk, Brig.
Sorry, my headphones keep disconnecting, so I can't hear the question.
Well, that good. That's better for me. Hands on the desk.
I don't
He's
have
cheating.
I didn't answer any question. I didn't ask any questions yet. Let me go. Okay, here we go. Okay, first question. Which country produces the most bananas each year? All right, B, you want to take a stab at it?
I think it's Africa because the African rainforest, right?
That's a really good guess. No, but B, chance to steal.
Is it Mexico?
No, solid guess. Not the guess. Does the chat have it? Can the chat get it? Can the chat? If
Can we try re-guessing?
no,
I don't even know where else to get. Honestly, Brig, like I'm
Those
trying
are-
to think of, like. Yeah.
Brazil's
Europe?
another great guess. Colombia.
Oh, Brazil.
These are all good guesses.
Maybe
No,
South
and-
Africa or South America.
yeah. Greg, you have another guess?
Brig, we don't get to re-guess.
Yeah, can I guess
We can re-guess, but it won't count.
Guatemala.
What was that?
Guatemala.
Another. These are all really good guesses, y'all. Like, this is great.
Brazil? Is it Brazil?
Brazil's a great guess too. Really good guess. No, not Brazil. Surprisingly.
South America?
It's not
I
in
feel
South
like it's
America.
a Caribbean.
No, it's not in the Caribbean. These are all the things.
Madagascar?
Okay, that's a really good guess. Kind
Cuba.
of.
Cuba?
I think we have a correct answer in the chat. It is India. India.
Wow. Pop
That would
off,
have been like
India.
last on my list.
I would never have
wouldn't
guessed
have
it.
thought that.
Yeah, I would not.
I would have gone through all coastal ones first and then made my way over
Or like
to
Puerto
Asia.
Rico. I feel like
Yeah.
that would
Yeah.
be best, yeah.
Okay. So the next question here. Here we go.
Hands on the desk, Brig.
Hold on, I gotta fix.
All right.
Sorry.
This is true or false. I'm gonna give you both choices. True or false. Those are the multiple choices. All right, here it is.
Wait, what are the multiple choices again?
It's true and false. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, true or false? Bananas float in water. Oh my gosh, I can't. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna go Brig. Brig. It was so close.
I think it's false. They don't float in water.
It's true. It's true.
It's
I made tea with
true. It is true. Bad
They
B gets
do.
B gets
You
the
can make
point.
you can make banana
I had
tea.
bananas.
It's actually really good.
Banana
No joke.
tea.
Yeah. So like when a banana starts to go bad and it's a little bit too much brown to eat it, you split it down the middle, you put a little bit of sugar on it, and then you boil it. Oh, it sounds gross. It is freaking delicious.
The saddest part about this is I used to work at Edible Arrangements, and we had to wash the bananas, but I never remember having the bananas float to the top. I always remember like just dipping them in and like washing them off real quick.
I only know because of the tea thing.
I didn't even know you can make banana tea.
Oh, have a good
It's really good, Brig.
have a good BRB, Rev. Enjoy your tea, my friend. Looking forward.
Bye.
Bye, Rev.
We'll see you in a bit.
Speaking of tea, did Brig teach you about tea?
Yeah, we heard about the tea last night.
Yeah.
Are we having tea or you're having tea? You know, yeah.
I wish I could.
Yeah. Keith, this is nice. I hope my favorite fact is included in this trivia. Ooh, hopefully. We'll go through this. Okay. Next question. But it's a number between 1 and 30. How many pounds of banana does an average American eat each year? How many pounds? All right, B?
In a year?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 20.
Very good guess. No, but very, very good guess.
Repeat question, please.
How many pounds of bananas does an average American eat each year? And it's a number between 1 and 20. I mean, number between 1 and 30.
Honestly, I'm between
Bye-bye.
either 12
Bye, have a good
or
night, thank you.
22.
Another good guess. Another good
And
guess.
I think I'm gonna do 22.
Okay.
Maybe.
No, it's not 22. It is 27 pounds per year. Great
Oh.
guesses.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, not bad.
That's a lot of. I feel like I don't eat 27 pounds. I don't know. I feel like
I don't
I'm.
eat a lot of bananas.
I
Yeah,
think
I
some
I'll eat
people.
banana
are-
sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
average-
What is that? Mayo, right? Is mayo and
Yeah,
then
banana sandwich is just a sandwich with mayo and sliced banana on top. It's so good.
Sounds gross.
Oh, you're gross.
I could
so-
get it. I could try it once or twice. Joel says the average
I mean,
American is
I
no
eat
testicle.
something weird
Funny.
too. It's peanut butter, pickle, and then mayonnaise.
That one's
It
weird.
sounds disgusting until you try it, and it just works.
But Vi, thank you so much for hanging out, and also for the.
Good night, Vi.
You were very fun on chat tonight, Vi. Take care, my friend. All right, so let's go to the
Bye,
next.
You wronged me. I hope you have a bad night's sleep.
Oh my god! Wow.
Just kidding.
All right. Next question. True or false? Bananas grow on trees. Oh gosh, another tie. I'm gonna go to break again.
You went with Brig last time.
True.
No. So point goes to B because it's false, obviously. You know, so.
I retract my Davey. I'm sorry that I questioned you.
Actually, yeah.
That
Where
worked
did
in-
it? What is it classified as then?
thought it was a
They
tree, too.
grow on plants. They are effectively berries. So they like grow out of the ground, basically.
Maybe I
bush.
just wasn't hearing the question.
Yeah. Yeah, banana bush, says Vi. So you want me to dream about you, VB? Okay.
Wow!
Wow.
Ooh, eh,
Wow.
what am I-
I wonder if we've gotten to Keither's banana fact yet. Let's find out. Here we go. Next question. In addition to vitamin C and vitamin B6, what mineral is most identified with bananas? Brig? Let's.
Is it vitamin D?
Interesting. No, not vitamin D. All right, B.
And what were the two that were given?
So, in addition to vitamin C and vitamin B6, what mineral is most identified with bananas?
Mineral?
Yeah. Yes.
potassium.
It is potassium. Yes. Panda says I know this.
Oh.
Hendra says me too. You're right. And
Forgot.
And so point to B. Wow. Great job out of the chat too. Yeah, banana plants are actually giant herbs of the same family as lilies, orchids, and palms. We have not arrived at Keither's fact yet. Here's a question. This is not Keither's fact. I know this for sure. What were the name of two characters who went downstairs on a 90s children's television show?
I have no idea.
This is not
Do we
well
get
known
the
enough.
name of the show?
Yeah. This is a tough one. Although the chat's nailing it. Aha, I know this one too. Oh, perhaps it's...
Can I get a repeat question?
Sure.
He said, oh,
What were the name of two characters who went downstairs on a 90s children's television show? And they released like merch for it
and what
too.
was the show? Could you tell us the show?
Sure. So, the show is called Bananas in Pajamas. Bananas
no
in
idea.
Pajamas. Yeah,
What?
that wasn't a fair
heard
question.
of that.
Yeah, that would have been... It was a while ago.
Oh, like
Werner.
Sesame Street?
It's kind of like Sesame Street, but it's a different show. Like, it reminds me, yeah. This is what? Yeah. How do you know? It's funny. Our friends are a little younger. Like it's
I was born in 97.
90s baby.
yeah. Hindu's, yeah, I see Hindu. I totally remember. Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Bananas in pajamas are coming down in pairs. You don't remember?
Never heard
No.
that.
Never heard of
I've
it.
never
either.
heard it.
Yeah,
I also
2001.
grew up in a household that didn't have a TV or like cable
That's fair.
until
Bananas pajama tasting teddy bears. Oh, that's right. How about that? Okay, let's continue. What is the name of a suntan lotion that also features a banana? Oh, B.
Okay, suntan lotion that also features banana. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I see the bottle. I see the bottle in my head. No.
Yes,
Okay,
it's in the
suntan
stores. You're
lotion.
right. You're correct.
I don't even think that the name has anything to do with bananas. I think it was like,
Can I? Right. So
yeah.
I think you're on the right track. Not gonna confirm or deny, but I think you're on the right. You could be on the right track.
I know half the name.
Man, Brig, honestly, you go ahead. You take it, because
Okay.
I can't think of anything.
All right, Brig.
I think of half the name. I know there's like boats.
Oh, Banana
some
Boat!
wooden boats. Yeah, banana boat.
Banana boat.
Who are we
But
giving-
also, he already revoked his point.
But I said it before Brig said it, so...
But he passed his question to me,
I gave
answer
you
the
an
question?
no, I gave you the option.
so I get that point
No. You didn't say
He
it. You
passed
just
up
said-
his
You just said
question
boat. You didn't say
to
banana
give to
boat.
me.
You
So
just said boat, you didn't say
but I
banana
did say
boat.
banana boat because
No.
he had already given
No,
up
you
his
said
question.
no. You said boat, and then I said banana boat.
It doesn't matter. B doesn't get this point.
No, you don't get the point.
B
either, though.
revoked. B
I
revoked
did
his
the
opportunity
vote,
for
but
the
you don't get the point either,
point.
though. But you don't get the point
I
either.
think.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
'cause I
don't.
said
'cause You
it.
only said boat. You didn't say banana
Yeah,
boat.
I said banana boat after
No,
you
you said
screamed
it
it
after I
during
said
my
it.
turn.
No,
It
that
was
doesn't
my
count.
turn, and
That
you
does
screamed
not
it
count.
during my turn because you can't
You
keep your
said
big
boat.
mouth shut.
You said
So I said banana boat. B does not get this. B does not get this.
You.
Because you passed up your thing,
No
and as I'm
point.
answering it, you yell the answer, so I repeat the answer, meaning I get the point because you fucked up.
Your answer was
You're
boat.
gonna learn
Your
to keep your
second
mouth
answer
shut,
was
B.
Banana boat.
Keep your
first
mouth
answer
shut,
was
B.
boat.
Folks, I think we need to. Charlie says, ladies, no arguing, no arguing. We're just gonna let that one go. No points.
I want you
appreciate
guys
that,
to
baby.
know that I
appreciate
would
that.
be
Good call,
getting
good call.
points if B did not start screaming to get his way because he's a child. that wants the point so bad that he's going to yell over everyone else, making a solid argument so that nobody gets the points, because he'd rather that happen, because he literally would just rather scream to make it where nobody wants to give the points, because like it's fun.
This is a trick. That's a tricky spot. Let's continue though. There's still plenty of opportunity, and we also have another category on top of this, so we have plenty of questions here to go.
Plenty of chances for Brig to get back into like the actual game.
What was the common banana dessert? What was a common banana dessert at Disneyland roughly 35 years ago, and probably after that?
I'm kidding. Go ahead, Brig.
It might still be around though. That's the thing. It's like it might still be around. So, you did buzz in, B. Would you like to take a stab at it?
A banana split?
It's a good answer. No, it was not banana split. Not the one that most people would get at the time.
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. So the question is, what was a common banana dessert at Disneyland 35 years ago?
Popular banana dessert?
Oh, it's still around. Okay.
Was it like?
It's still around. Okay. So it's still around.
Was it like a chocolate dipped banana popsicle type thing?
You
I don't know the actual name.
no, that's fine. That's fine. You are correct. Frozen bananas. Yes, that is the answer. You got it.
So they called the dessert frozen banana
There he
thing?
goes
Is that
again.
when you go up there and you think, can I get the frozen banana thing? Mm-mm.
I also want to point out Alistar is on my side in terms of B screaming over everybody, so nobody gets the point, even though I was correct.
That is not what happened. Thank you very much.
The thing is, when you revoke,
excuse me.
I'm
It's
still
great.
upset about this, Davey. I'm so
I
sorry.
I was loudly
I'm genuinely
proclaiming-
upset about this
Oh
because
my
I'm
God.
raising a point that he stopped his thing and passed
You know what
it.
I'm upset
He
about?
passed
It's
his
freaking
question
Anakin Skywalker
and then
that
yelled
you said that
the
should have
answer
been Luke.
while I was answering the question. And so I repeated it because he yelled during my time to answer. Because he's being disrespectful.
This started
and so
as a
I'm still
tribute.
upset about it.
You know, I'll tell you
Oh,
what, folks.
excuse me. You were being manipulative to Davey when you're like, oh, sorry, I didn't understand the question. Oh, well, Anakin, whoops, I meant Luke. And then he let it go because he's nice. No, you should be at 32 right now.
See how upset he is? See
You
how
just-
unreasonable he is being right now? I'm trying to explain my point, and he is screaming over me so that it makes it seem as if I am in the wrong because he's just louder.
You literally
Where's that
were
10% off reason for
actually,
Davey?
Davey, I'm genuinely upset.
Yeah.
Alistair,
I
sorry to
didn't
see you
say I
again,
was
by the way.
genuinely upset. I showed my upsetness.
All right. Why is there no dessert made to look like Gonzo, which with a banana as a nose? That's a great question, Joel. A great question. That'd be funny.
Thanks, King.
Hydrate B. We should all hydrate, I think. Good call. Thank you, King. Okay, so next question. I don't think we've gotten to Keither's fun fact yet. Which famous artist had a painting of a banana for an album cover? Or bananas?
Go ahead, Brig.
You're giving it to B?
Don't know.
No, I was saying breaking. I don't know.
You're giving it to Brig, I should say? Yeah.
I don't know music.
Well, it wasn't just in music, though. It was just the painting that was also used in music later, but...
Are you talking about the artist that just like duct taped a banana to the wall and got like $10 million from it?
Wait, really? I don't think this is the same one, but...
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. That's interesting.
There was an artist that literally just kind of duct taped or plastered a banana on the wall and got millions of dollars from it.
Oh, that is a trip. Why would you why would they pay that much money for a banana, though?
Because of who the artist was.
Oh. I wonder if maybe this is the same person. I'm not sure. Yeah. Charlie, have a good rest of your night. And I hope you rest well, my friend. Good to see you. Yeah. But, and Panda says, I know this one. They had other famous works. Yeah. I love it.
It's Pole, something Pole.
I think you're on the right track here. Do you have, but that's not exactly the name, but you're
yeah, because he's during the pop art era where everything just got really weird and you had like hairy toilets and everything else in between. And it was which was like early 2000s, I think.
That's not who I
Davey,
was.
I have zero idea.
Yeah,
so
this is a tough one.
I think
I'm giving up my answer.
It's
I
not.
don't know the first name, but I swear the last name's similar to Pole, or
Okay.
like if not exactly Pole.
That is not the answer. How either way, because the artist in question was like way before that. So the answer we're looking for is Andy Warhol, who did.
Warhol! Damn it.
Oh, was that what you were thinking of?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's okay. No, because he did. Yeah, like Panda saying, he did the Campbell
soup.
He literally just painted a can of Campbell soup, and he was the initiator of that, like that era of the art world. Warhol. Dang, Maria's gonna be so upset with me. We had to do a whole essay about Warhol.
Oh really? Oh man.
Yeah.
This is the duct tape bananas, a Banksy thing too. I just figured it out. Oh, Banksy. Sounds Banksy, says Joel. Wow. You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Question number 2. I'm going to skip the one about the Beverly Hills Cop because I think you're neither of you are going to. Do you feel like you would know that movie at all? I don't.
What is it?
The Beverly Hills Cop movie, like with Eddie Murphy?
No, I know Beverly Hills Ninja.
I don't even know what that is.
Chris Farley?
Chris Farley,
No.
yeah.
Who is
Oh.
Chris Farley?
Yeah. So we'll
Oh, Brig! Oh, my heart! Oh, my heart! Oh, whew.
Yeah, that's it, King. That was going to be the question. The question was going to be, what famous comedy movie featured a line about a banana and a tailpipe? And it was, indeed, Beverly Hills Cop. It had great music. I agree, Joel. So we'll skip that question. Next question. True or false? Bananas are slightly radioactive. B.
True.
It is true. Can you believe that? How about that? Yeah, Keither says, to be fair, Chris Farley died the same year she was born, which is also true. Yeah.
Well, I was born after that. I was born 2001. How should I know?
Wild. Yeah.
So
So,
I've never seen that man before.
Keither, was that the fact? Was that the fun fact that you were thinking of? Okay. So we
She's saying
have.
that because I look like him.
Oh, was that the last question? I guess that was the last question. Although, I do want to add one more. Greg, win this for us is Charlie. Okay. This is not for points, just see if you know it. Which video game racing series lets you toss a banana peel as a trap?
Oh, Mario Kart.
You can't raise your hand and then scream the answer
I
out.
raised
You have to
it
get
first.
called on.
Davey was pointing at me, and I
Well,
said it.
This was not for points. You could have just yelled it out. That would have been fine. So, would you... Brig, did you also say Mario Kart?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think-
Also, Diddy Kong Racing for extra credit.
Well, it's not for points anyway, so you both are winners in this one. So,
Yay.
there you go. Here's an interesting question. What is the most popular banana brand in the U.S.? This is not a question. Just you know, like, do you?
I'm sorry.
You can just yell it.
What was the question?
What is the most popular banana brand in the U.S.? Maybe what is a banana brand in the U.S.? Maybe I should go with that. No? Panda says I can
see
answer.
the sticker. I'd like to call upon my friend Fat Panda for the answer.
Okay. Panda, what do you got?
That's true.
Panda says Dole.
Or Dole.
Hendu says Chiquita, so does King. It is Chiquita. Chiquita is the most popular brand. And Chiquita as well. Yeah, they're both really popular. Yeah. Pro tip, store your bananas near your tennis shoes to let the radioactivity kill anything nasty growing in. Wow. That's a tip for sure. It's a good idea. Thank you, Joel. So let's roll out of that. That was fun. Like, it's a good category. Okay, so next category. We're moving on down. Wow. That was fun. Okay. So the chat also picked Weird Al Yankovic. I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds to answer these because this would be, I don't know. You said you both admitted that you weren't really that up
I
on.
only know one song by him.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Weird Al
Yankovic. So-
I don't even know who that is.
Oh no. Oh my heart.
I don't know who that is.
He's a music icon.
I'll try it for my one. I know the one. I know the one that's like with bad. I'm not gonna say it.
Keither does have the fun fact. Here it is about the bananas. My fun fact is a question. Why do artificial bananas taste different than regular bananas?
Why do what bananas?
Why do artificial banana tasting things taste different from regular bananas?
I think they almost taste better.
Interesting.
Like whenever I have like a banana ice cream, I'm like, that's banana. But then when I put a banana in ice cream, I'm like, that's not quite a banana.
Huh.
Is that just me? Like, I feel like banana ice cream is better when there's no real bananas in it.
Oh, that's wild. I've never actually tried that. I mean, I've tried it before, but no, I'm sorry. It's been a while since I tried that, I should say. Well, Keither's
better flavor.
It's an interesting one. So Keither says because the flavor for artificial banana is based on an extinct variant of banana. It's the Gros Michel banana, also known as Big Mike, was the most popular banana in the United States until the 1960s. But in the mid-20th century, a fungus almost wiped out the Gros Michel, and fungus-resistant Cavendish bananas became the most popular. Bizarre. That's too bad.
Well, if Brig doesn't know anything about Weird Al, should we just go straight to Disney and just end it on that? And that'll be another,
let's do that. I mean, I think we can. Yeah, this would be interesting. Well, we can go through it really fast. Like, we can just do it for fun. Like, let's not do it for points. Let's just really go through this.
Okay.
If either of you have it, just shout the answer. Don't even worry about buzzing. Just shout it. We'll see if anybody has anything from this category. So we won't count this for points because I wouldn't put that pressure on you. Weird Al Yankovic category. Let's see if you have it. Oh, okay. Here you go. We'll go this really quick. Okay. Question number 1. Where is Weird Al's hometown? 27. No, it's not 27.
I don't know.
No? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Question 2. Which radio personality is Weird Al's hero and also part of his music videos? Okay.
I want to say Michael Jackson.
No.
I was gonna yell Kevin Hart.
Okay. Now,
Dr.
I don't even know who that is.
Dr. Demento is a
We're
radio
babies. I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. Here's a hint. The next answer is in the chat. What is Weird Al's favorite and or most well-known number?
27.
Yeah, you got it. Very nice. Okay. Now, what was the name of the bargain discount store featured in a commercial during the movie UHF?
Dollar General.
No. It's called Spatula City. I'm going to just skip ahead and just do some fairly reasonable ones. Okay, question 7. What is the name of Weird Al's first top 10 hit that is probably his most well-known song over time?
I'm fat.
That's a great answer.
That one?
No. But really, really good answer. It's like the
only song I
second.
know
That would be
by
like the
him.
second one that would be like the second one.
Ah.
Any Greg, would you know?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
No. Yeah. It's eat it. It just eat it. Eat it. Okay. I'll give you one more.
Oh, I thought that's what I said though. It's like,
Well,
I'm
fat.
fat.
Fat
Does he
was-
say that in that one?
It's a similar song, but it's a different song. So Fat was like
okay.
that was like the second really good song that he did. Great song he
I
did.
see. It's funny,
Okay.
He wears like a big fat suit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't even know. Let's see. What am I gonna go with it here? Okay, this is maybe one could guess this. Last question from this category. Which Muppet of the Muppets? Which Muppet once interviewed Weird Al Yankovic for a magazine?
Elmo?
What was
No,
that?
that's not a Muppet.
I didn't hear that. What was that?
I said Elmo.
No, it was not. Actually, we would have counted that as a Muppet because Sesame Street does qualify in this case.
Oh.
But no, it's not. It's not Elmo.
I want to say animal, but he doesn't really talk.
Yeah. That's a really. That's. I love where your head's at, everybody. Like you both have got great answers. Yeah. Let's see what the chat says. Kermit the Frog. Another good guess. Kermit the Frog.
Fozzie.
Great journalist.
Love Fozzie.
Hendrix is Fozzie. Alistair is the Mama Pig. Fat Panda says Gonzo. I love this. The answer is Fozzie Bear. Hindu had it right.
Aw,
Fantastic.
nice.
All right, so
I
that
never
was
watched Sesame Street.
yeah. Well, no, I can understand.
That
I can.
wasn't. Okay.
Sesame Street is kind of more for like it was like
I mean,
before your
Sesame
time.
Street and the Muppets were like the same person created the like
Oh,
dolls, but they're like two
Mhm.
things.
I didn't watch either though.
Yeah.
Did you, Brig?
It was funsy. I watched a lot of Muppets.
That
Watched a
explains
lot
a
of
lot.
the Muppet ones.
All right. No, I hear it. I hear you. I mean, and the cool thing with Disney is that they've kind of brought the Muppets back into the mainstream because I feel like they might not have if Disney weren't adopting them, and now they're as popular as ever. So it's really cool to see that. Oh, I love it, Rev. Now I need to go listen to Loretta. I'm really glad the chat really loved that category. So chat, we'll definitely go back to that category from time to time. There are actually 27
it
questions. Yeah, there are 27 questions in that category. So I'm not going to do all 27. That would be unfair. That would be unfair to our guests tonight. So let's do Disney. Ready? Ready for some Disney?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
It's on
So
the desk, Brig.
we're buzzing in. We're doing the seals, all the things. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Whew. Jinx is rigged. All right. Disney category. There we go. What is Walt Disney's middle name? Oh, we got some Disney fact checkers in the chat. Greg?
Is it Walt Donald Disney? Oh, actually,
It's
no.
not a
exactly,
bad
but-
idea. It's not.
I'll throw out a name, but I have no idea.
So no, but B. What do you have? This is a great guess.
Maybe like Mickey.
Another makes sense. No, it is not Walter Poindexter Disney.
Poindexter?
No,
Is that right? Oh,
Could be interesting.
it is Walter Elias Disney.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a sneaky question. It's a sneaky question, most definitely. Okay. Question number. This is going to be a timing question. What has been Walt Disney's signature cartoon character? Brig.
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, you got it. Mickey Mouse. 2 points. Let's go. Okay. Next question. Where are the Walt Disney Studios located? Oh, shit. I don't know who answered that. Chat, can you help me? Chat, who?
they're just gonna pick Brig. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
They
fair,
don't
that's
like
fair.
me. They're just gonna pick Brig.
I love you, chat. This is redemption for B screaming at you and trying to make a point
I made very good points. Go ahead, Brig.
by screaming. Okay.
All right, Brig.
There's gonna be the Walt Disney Studios in Orlando, Florida.
Well, maybe
and I
we're
believe there's.
the Walt Disney Animation Studios. I should have been. Yeah, I'll try to be more specific.
Okay.
Yeah. See?
In general-
Everything's Brig.
In general, it's gonna be Florida and California are the primary ones.
Mhm. Yeah, but which one?
Is there? Oh, which one?
You have to pick one.
Oh, okay. The animated studio, I believe, is gonna be in California.
Okay. But where in California?
I mean, is it gonna be like
It was actually B.
LA?
Would you have anything more specific?
Like Hollywood? I don't know.
I mean, you were right about. You are right with California. You are right. Let's go to B. Let's see if you got the specific answer for us. I'm gonna give you a point for that, though. I'm gonna give you like 1 point. So there, 1 point for Brig. But B, you can get this for 2. What city in California do you think it was?
And what does the city start with? What is the letter that starts?
No, you don't get that.
No. I can't.
get that.
No.
You don't
Okay.
get that.
I gotta be honest. I only know like of one. I'm just gonna go with Sacramento.
No, it's not Sacramento. No, Burbank, California is
it?
what we were looking. Burbank.
You said Burbank.
Yeah,
Oh.
which is near LA, but So we will give it for 1
So
point.
LA didn't count.
No, because
Yeah, take away the point. LA didn't count.
I gave
But
you
California
1
was
point's good.
correct.
1 point's good. 1 point's good. We gave you at least 1 point for what was a 2-point question. Okay.
So these are all 2-point questions now?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know the Florida studios actually closed. I thought they were still fairly active.
Yeah, that's true. I think they repurposed it for something else too. So Keither is right. So I'm gonna go. Next question. What was Disney's highest grossing animated film of the 2010s? And I need to stress that remakes do not qualify. B's got his hand fully raised. What do you got, B?
Of the 2010s.
Of the
correct?
2010s. Yeah.
The best grossing movie?
Yes. I think it's worldwide too, like not just in the States.
I want to say Little Mermaid.
Well, remakes don't
that or Lion
qualify, so I can't. And not only that, but the Little Mermaid was like 2020, like 2022. So
No,
Greg,
wait, the original was made
So-
in the
yeah, 20.
I believe in 2012, a very popular movie named, or not 2012, but Frozen is the answer, I
19-
believe. No, it's not.
Yeah, that's a good
Sure.
that's a good question. It is in fact a Disney movie, not a Pixar movie. Yeah, I checked too.
Is it?
Yeah, Disney Studios. Yeah. Because I did.
Frozen was in the 2010s.
Yeah.
I want to say it was 2012, but I feel like 2012 might be too early for it.
Well,
So is that
you know, it's what I would have gone with. Unfortunately, it is just the most technical things. It's not the answer. It's Frozen 2. Frozen 2 actually grossed more than Frozen 1. Can you believe it?
Frozen 2 was way worse.
I'm not
I
disagreeing.
mean, Frozen 2 was still good, but the hype from Frozen probably built up Frozen 2.
I thought so too. I really thought that Frozen was a much bigger
Also-
phenomenon.
Keith, they're saying that you said sequels didn't count?
No. Remakes did not count. That's why I couldn't qualify the Little Mermaid. The original Little Mermaid came out in 1989. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, King. It was Frozen 2.
Yeah. So Frozen 2.
I think I should get 1 point for getting the correct name of the movie.
Stop trying
But
to
not
change
the
the
sequel.
rules, Brig.
Brig
Okay,
started
just because you
some
don't
moves
yell
and
as
bees
cool as I yell
playbook
doesn't
now.
mean that you get
If remakes counted, it had been The Lion King. Yes, correct. The Lion King
Yeah.
would have won, and that Alistair mentioned that too. Lion King was going to be the answer if remakes were qualified. It did actually gross the most in that decade.
Well, Brig is kind of creaming me in this category. And you said you didn't know much about it.
I was worried I wouldn't know much
We still have.
because I'm really bad at trivia.
We're still getting. I still think
Good to
there's
know
plenty
more
of
about
room
Pixar.
here for both of you to take a stake in this. So here we go. Next question: true or false? Steamboat Willie is the first ever Mickey Mouse cartoon. Okay, B.
True.
No. Greg. Oh no, it's false. It's
it's
false. It doesn't matter.
false.
Yeah, it's only true or false.
Yeah, it's false, but it's actually it wasn't Steamboat Willie. It was some like old school just Mickey Mouse walking, I think. Like
Correct.
it was a slide by slide walking
Oh.
of Mickey Mouse.
So, Steamboat Willie is the first Mickey Mouse cartoon with synchronized sound. So there were some silent ones before that. Yeah.
Sound is even iconic to this day.
Oh yeah.
They still use it in the new intros too.
Absolutely. Yep.
But I only remember that because I had to learn it in my animation class.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
So
That's why you're good at all this. To do all the history
Specific
already.
categories.
yeah. I'm really bad at trivia. Has 36 points. Really? Says Kim.
I am really
Yeah.
bad at trivia. I'm getting like where I got most of these points has been Lord of the Rings and D&D. Everything
I've
else has
gotten
just
most
been,
of
like,
mine from
struggle.
Marvel and DC. Right? Like we're in the same boat, just on opposite sides of the spectrum. Like we're
different types
both
of
really
nerds.
nerdy, but just about different things.
We're just really big nerds about
Yeah,
some
I
of
know, right?
things. None of us went for any other history type stuff.
It was pretty impressive.
I chose oceans because I thought I could share my information that I know about the ocean from all the Nat Geo Wild shows that I watched growing up.
I
it
love
was
it.
not those
So
questions.
what was the name of the first Mickey Mouse cartoon, Keith? I'll gladly take that. Kind of curious what the name of it was. Did you have a name for it, Brig, or were you just saying like it's just describing it? I don't remember the name.
I couldn't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. I just knew it was a walk cycle
Mhm.
of Mickey Mouse.
Keith says
Plain
plain
Crazy.
crazy. I love it.
That tracks.
Yeah.
I think that sounds about right for those kind of names.
All right. So we've got 5 questions left. Here we go. What unique form of transportation is found at both Disneyland and Disney World? All right, B.
Disneyland and Disney World.
Mhm.
The don't they have like a train, like a little train car that goes around? I feel like I remember that. That's what I'm going with. That's my. It's like a little like a little train car.
Do you remember the name of it?
Oh man, yeah, man. I went there when I was like 4 or 5.
Okay, no worries,
It's
no
like-
worries, no worries.
I've never been.
No worries in that either. It's all right. There'll be plenty of shots to go to any of the Walt Disney properties.
Was I right though? Was it the little train car?
Well, we did need the name. We did need the name because it's a train. Yes, you have a train. It was a car, but it was named after. What was the name of it? It was also used. It was also depicted in other TV shows and cartoons and all sorts of things. But, I mean, yeah, I think I can give you a point for that because you did name. It's a train thing. It is correct. It is a train thing.
Okay.
I'll give you 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point.
The answer is. Oh, Brig, did you have an answer?
I mean, my default reaction is to say trolley. Like they have a trolley, but I don't know if there's a specific name they've given it.
It's not a trolley. The answer we were looking for is the monorail.
Oh yeah, no way. I wouldn't have remembered.
Yeah. All right. But we'll give you that point because you did mention a train element, which is correct. Which is correct. Yeah. Monorail, monorail, monorail. Yes, you got it. Everybody in the chat got it too. I love it. It's so hard to know the answer, not blurred. I know, Joel. It's been happening for me with a couple of these as well. What's it called? Monorail. You got it. You had to be there. Okay. Next question. Now, this is an interesting question. What was the first of many Disney produced? And the keywords are Disney produced live action remakes of animated movies. The first one.
Yeah.
All right, B.
Okay, so you're specifically asking for live action remakes?
Yes.
Man, for some reason I keep thinking that I'm trying to remember what the first one was, and my brain keeps going between Jungle Book and The Lion King. I feel like it was the Jungle Book.
You know, and here's what this is why this is what makes this so hard. The Jungle Book was the first remake, but it wasn't a Disney produced remake, and it's like that's a messed up because there's like another company that made it, but Disney like released it. And
Okay.
And
I mean, fair is fair. If that wasn't what it was, it wasn't what it was.
Yep.
But then the next one, it would have been. Well, I guess it's not for me to say. But.
All right, Brig.
Can I get the question repeated?
Absolutely. What was the first of many Disney-produced live-action remakes of animated movies?
Was it Snow White
Oh, interesting.
Can I come back
or
to
Cinderella? Actually,
the 1 point?
probably more likely.
No and no. Go ahead, B. So I guess it's
Lion King, right?
no and
Oh,
no
really?
and no. But you had your Jungle Book answer was really good because there was actually a Jungle Book that came out in 1994, a long time. I actually think I saw it in
Oh,
theater.
that's right. The
Yeah.
Snow Whites are different ones.
Long
Book
time
was
ago.
good. That was one of my favorites.
It's good stuff. Yeah, I agree. It was great. The one that came after that, 101 Dalmatians, like 2 years later. So
Oh,
I never saw
yeah.
that. I heard it was
Interesting,
really
right?
good though.
I was going.
yeah. It was.
I have not seen those in so long.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. I've never heard you do that voice before, Brig.
What?
That was good. It was like you were swallowing a marble. That was fun.
Wow.
That's what it sounded
I'm so
like.
tired.
I hear it. I hear it. Well,
Good.
we're almost at the finish line, though. That's a good. That's the best thing here. Okay. Next question. What was the most recently released Disney live-action remake? All right, B.
Most recently released one was the Little Mermaid.
It was The Little Mermaid, just about a year or so ago. Yes. So 2 points for B. Question number 9.
Brig, hands on the table.
What are the names of all 7 dwarfs in Snow White and the Seven? All right, Brig.
Yeah, I'm bone.
All right. This is gonna be botched. There's Grumpy.
Yes.
There's Happy. There's Dopey. There's Sleepy. There's Doc. There's Doc, Sleepy, Grumpy, Happy, Dopey. Oh my gosh.
Don't be looking at chat. Don't be cheating now.
I don't think chat's helping though.
I'm not even looking.
I love the chat answer so much.
Sneezy
Mm-hmm.
and God, what is the last one?
Down to 1.
Oh my god. I will be so mad.
I mean, she should at least get 1 point. That's fair. You got most.
I think so too. This is really good. Getting 6 of them is amazing.
I know. I know it. I know it.
We got to do a countdown timer. We can't be staying here all night.
I've already said Dopey, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The ones you've had so far: Happy, Sneezy, Grumpy, Dopey, Sleepy, and Doc. So there's 1 left.
I don't think it's Hungry. That's obviously not it. I don't think.
No, that's the new one. That's the new one.
That's the
how I
8th
feel.
dwarf that they
I
got
feel
rid
hungry, actually.
of. I'm
Come
so
on.
upset.
We gotta go.
Oh
we
my
gotta
God.
Get, keep it moving.
Hungry? I mean, I'm hungry, says Keith. Or Hendry says, like, hungry come for Snow
Brig,
White's
it's been
apple.
like 3 or 4 minutes.
It's all right. It's all right. You're getting a point for that. That's really good.
Okay.
That's not easy. That's really good. The one you missed was Bashful. That was all. That was
Bashful, damn it!
How is Doc, though? How is Doc more
He's
than
so
any?
precious. Bashful is so precious. How did I forget him?
I didn't know any of them. I think I knew, like, Grumpy or whatever. I didn't know the other ones.
I would absolutely not have guessed these on spot.
I used
like
to
that.
have little snow globes with almost all of the dwarves
Mhm.
in individual snow globes.
Put
That-
your hands on the desk, Brig.
Aw, that's cool. Okay, last question. Here it is. This is tough. This is tough. Here we go. But we're gonna give it to you. Where is this one? Okay, give me this one. We'll go back to this one. Okay, last question. What do the letters in Epcot stand for? Hey, Steeman, welcome in. Shout out Steeman friend.
Can you say that again?
What do the letters in Epcot stand for? Epcot Center.
Epcot Center?
Well, but Epcot,
Are
right?
you raising your hand? Sorry.
Are you buzzing, Brig?
I think I can guess a couple of them.
Okay.
What? What do you mean a couple of them?
I don't think I can give the full acronym, but I think I could get maybe close. Epcot Entertainment Place of
You got the of.
wait, no. Cult something technology of technology maybe.
That's your guess.
Keither says every person comes out tired, or if you work there, every paycheck comes on Thursday.
Okay. So if that's Brig's guess, do I get a chance?
Go for it.
Okay. And it's EPOCT. What? Keither said, or-
EPCOT. EPCOT.
Okay. Just writing it down. Okay, so
Yeah.
EECOT.
E,
Epcot?
P is in Paul. C is
Okay,
in
gotcha.
Charlie. O is in Oscar. T is in Trap. Joel's answer is funny too. Expensively priced commercialized overrated
Okay,
trap.
and bring up the
Carry the 2.
um.
Yeah. Keither says if you've never been to Walt Disney World, this is a toughie for sure. Yeah, I certainly would not have guessed this
Yeah.
either. This is hard.
Every person cooks on Tuesdays.
I
That's where I'm at with that one. So.
love it. I love these
Well,
answers.
Brig, you got the of. That's more. I mean, like obviously I could have said of, but I don't know. You want to get a point? We could end with a tie.
I'm okay with ending with a tie if you're okay with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to
sure.
end this game
That
in
way
a...
I can't hold anything over your head, and you can't hold anything over my head.
I'm okay. Actually, this is the perfect.
Literally, yeah,
This
right.
is
This is the
perfect.
best thing that could happen for both of us, because I would be really toxic, and then you would be really toxic. So this is we're just equally toxic.
Folks, I
I
think
am okay with
Wow.
ending with a tie, going
Folks.
either into a final round or just straight up ending with
No,
a tie.
no. Let's
I
just
am okay
end.
with being
If we're
an
not
equal.
doing that, I want my point back that I gave to you for of.
well, we do. I mean, we do have a final round though. So
No.
We wager it all, B. We wager it all.
Brig, I am exhausted. I don't know what you look exhausted too. I'm good
B?
with the tie.
B, I worked 9 hours today, and I have an 11-hour shift tomorrow going until 2 a.m. in the morning. It is all or nothing, right?
You give me back my fucking point then. You were at 39, Missy. If that is the case, you go back down to 39. Good.
B, look at
We
the screen.
tie it.
B, look at the screen. I took it out. I took
Good.
it back
Thank
out.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Big preach.
Yeah.
Big preach. Good
You're
job,
good there.
Davey.
You're
Good
good.
job. End right here. I gotta
Okay.
go, guys.
Okay.
Catch you later.
No! If you leave, you forfeit.
No,
No,
that's not how
you
it works.
can't leave now. You got the final round. You got to finish the game, my
But
friend.
my back, it's tired from carrying Brig. Ugh.
Wow!
All right.
All right, we end at a tie.
All right. No, all right.
We just end. We
We
go
just
home.
get at a tie. I mean, it is theoretically possible to still end at a tie if you have like one person bet 0 and one person bet 1, and then boom, it's a tie. There you go.
Brig, I can't believe you didn't want to just end on a tie. I gave us an
I'm
option.
okay.
So that
Well,
we
Davey
wouldn't-
was saying we have a final round, so I was saying we tie it up, and then we wager all of our points, and in our hearts we have tied.
No.
No matter what happens.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Because
no,
what's
that
the
wouldn't work.
likelihood we get this answer correct? What's the likelihood we get this correct when we're both exhausted?
I couldn't get half of the questions correct anyways.
I think a tie would be in the spirit. Well, look, this would be fun. Like we have a tie. It's a great result, right?
We wager 0.
What are the odds, chat, of either Brig or BadB be getting this question correct?
I will wager 0 only if Brig wagers 0. Just for
I
the
will
spirit.
wager 0 if B promises on his life that he also wagers-
on my sweet grandma.
This
you
is
know I wouldn't.
This is assuming
Okay.
you get it right, though.
I trust him.
It really does. So why don't we give you
Okay.
before
I'll
you
go
make
0.
your wager? Before you make your wager, let's find out what the category is, and then we'll take from there. Here we go. The category is Twitch. That is the category.
God.
So, I would like now to give you a chance to write down your wager on a piece of paper. On a piece of paper, that way you can keep track of it. We don't forget about it. Oh,
All
we
right,
got.
hear me out. I give B hell all the time, but if he is gonna swear on his grandma that he does 0, I trust him. And so if he betrays me, I want everyone in chat to know that I have faith in B, and this is the moment of whether we stay friends or not.
Does it need to be in the form? No, it does not. It does not. So before
I wrote mine down. I have my paper right
okay,
here.
you got
I
the
don't know
wager.
when we
Okay,
show.
so
Yep.
here we go. We're gonna go do the following. Also, we're gonna hear. We have a Bean Boozle for Alistair UK and pump it up, pump it up. Keither, thank you for joining us. Okay, here it is. This is either gonna be Sneaky Socks or Tutti Frutti. Tutti Frutti, let's go. Love it. And hydrate. Thank you. That was good stuff. Okay, so here is the question. Now write this down on the paper too, because that way you can show it to the camera.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Are we writing the answer?
you're
on
writing the
paper?
answer on a separate piece of paper.
Or
So
then what we put our note on.
correct, because then you'll show the answer first, and then you show what you wagered. Okay, here we go.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna do it on the following paper.
Okay, so gotta risk it for the biscuit. That's absolutely right. Okay, so the question is, what was Twitch.tv known as before 2011? You have 30 seconds to write down your answer. Good luck.
I know that Panda knows it because Panda told me. Panda and Scrub did, but yeah.
The question is, what was Twitch.tv known as before 2011? I'll give you a few more seconds.
Okay,
All right,
got it.
10 more seconds. What was Twitch known as before 2011? So it's known as Twitch TV today. Before that, it had a different name. What was the name? Okay. All right. All right. Good luck, everybody. You've all been great tonight. Big time props to both of you, Brig and Arsite. Thank you for the gift sub to a random scrub. Thank goodness. And thank you for the heat for the pump it up in the hydrate king as well, and pump it up Keither, pump it up. Okay, so we're gonna go to. I think we're gonna go because Brig was behind last. Brig, we're gonna go to you first for your answer. What do you have for us? What for your final round answer?
Okay. I did not know the answer. I put Creative Studio. I'm trusting B.
All right, so that's a first of all, hold on. That is not it, but how many points did you wager on? What did I say? 0? Okay, so lost
I got
some
a
points.
whole goose egg.
All right, very good. So you do not lose anything so far. All right, now BadB7. What is your answer?
My answer is calm down. We tried. Love you, Brave. Booted in the corner. And I wagered 0.
Hey, we did it!
We built a friendship through all the
I
screens.
know, right at the very end. I was, like as soon as I said my grandma, I was like, I can't lie on that.
Oh my
Amazing.
god, that is incredible. I'm okay with this. This is the best possible outcome that could have happened. We went from me like on the verge of jumping through my screen to punch B in the face if he did not shut up, to trusting B at the end.
I know, I was like yelling at Brig, and now I'm like, I want to give Brig a hug.
Oh, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
So, by the way, the answer was Justin TV. Justin TV was the original name of this platform. How about it?
I did not know that. I joined
had no
Twitch prior, like when a friend was playing, probably back in like 2018.
Mhm.
And I didn't upload it again until like December of 2020. And December 3rd of 2020 is when I accidentally clicked on Mike Plays Piano and got introduced to the music world
Mhm.
and met all of these fantastic people. So thank you, Miss Click, in 2020 for the fact that I've met B now, and we got to scream at each other and make Davey sigh, and use up all of the oxygen he had left in his room with the heavy breathing inside. Thank you, Davey, for putting up with our shit.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I would like to agree and also go on with what Brig said. Chat, for those of you who haven't seen Brig and I like do stuff together, we're always like this. We just mess with each other. But you guys are absolutely amazing. Brig is a wonderful friend. Me and her, we mess around all the time. We go from like the most serious talks of like awesome friendship to then like yelling at each other for the stupidest things. So yeah, it's always a great time. Highly recommend checking out her channel if you haven't already. And Davey, thank you again so much because you really did put up with me yelling in your ears and her like going like actually that whole time. And she's a stickler for the rules. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So thank you for inviting both of us.
I will say genuinely, I'm really glad that the people that lived next to me were military and got redeployed somewhere else. So the building next to me is empty and my neighbors did not hear me screaming back at B this entire time. So that's a relief.
Joel says, do I get a participation? Absolutely. And more than that.
Yes, Joel. Everybody.
You get...
Shout out to all the fact checkers in chat today.
Y'all in the chat rocked it.
Thank
you
you
guys were great. Fantastic. So let's just do one more thing before we go. We have a pump it up. We have a starting lineup redeem from King Dambreaker. So we'll announce your names in chat. Use exclamation point. Oh, by the way, give our friends a follow. They're both streaming on Twitch. They're awesome people. Please give our friends a follow. But calm down on trying BadB7 and our site too as well. But yeah, you two have been great. Thank you again for kicking off this incredible trivia series on the Sandwich Show. Now let's. Oh, thank you, King, for pinning that. That's a great idea. Exclamation point lineup. Let's announce your name. One last hurrah, then we'll go and raid out. I can't wait. This has been great. You all have been. You both are really good. I gotta give it to you. Like that was not easy to answer some of those questions. So let's do it. All right.
It was fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks. Y'all made it fun. It was a really fun time. Thank you, friends. All right. Exclamation point lineup, everybody. Okay. Boop. There we go. And now, the starting lineup for your Trivia Challenge edition of your Sandwich Show Chat! Our first guests of the evening, coming your way from nearby certain parts of the American South, our good friend, Calm Down, I'm Trying! And next, joining us in our lineup, never met our good friend. He's a variety streamer trying all sorts of spicy foods on Twitch and playing all sorts of cool games. He's the bad one, BadB7! And next, let's introduce the rest of our chat tonight. First, joining us from the West Coast, he's a DJ on Twisted and also a producer. Let's give it up for RSI Music. And next in our lineup, joining us from Central Florida, quite a buff of Disney's trivia and Weird Al Yankovic trivia alike. Let's give it his here for our friend Keith 37. And next, joining us from deep in the heart of Texas, by way of one of the great music centers of the world, tucked away in grilled cheese corner. It's good to be king. King Doombreaker. And joining us next in our lineup, from right here in Southern California, just like myself, a good loyal fan of the Sandwich Show, and a great player on Golf with Your Friends. Let's hear it for Jordy Twan. and hanging out with us from across the pond. He's an internet radio DJ and also a great supporter of the Sandwich Show and many other cool communities here on Twitch. He streams all sorts of cool games, including truck driving simulators and great DJ shows and much more. Let's hear it for Alistair And next, joining us in our lineup, also a maker of arts and crafts and other streaming all sorts of other cool content on Twitch. The cousin of our friend BadB7, the one who brought all of us together. Let's hear from Fat Panda. And lastly, but not leastly, having a lot of fun comments in the chat. A good friend of the Sandwich Show as well, and a huge fan of that Chicago Bulls intro alongside this starting lineup regime. Let's hear it for our friend Joel Schultz. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, calm down, I'm trying. BadB7 and Davey's eating a sandwich. Sandwich Show! Thank you all so much for everything. Yeah, let's get pumped up. Let's go. Thank you, King, for the redeem. Thank you, Brig. Thank you, B. This has been such a fun night. I appreciate you.
Very chaotic.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
This is actually really nice and relaxing. This is like ASMR.
This ending part was the ASMR section of the stream.
Yes, I feel nice and tired.
It really was. Oh.
Well,
is it that time again? Is it that time?
It's that time
it's
again.
That time again.
Davey, are you ready to share the Velveeta with us?
I am. And it goes a little bit something like this. Velveeta! Oh, shit!
Velveeta!
Oh, that's great.
Wow. That was good. A little cheesy, but good.
Love it.
I'm sorry, Brig. It's out. I'm sorry.
That's great.
It's okay. I don't have to become an alcoholic or seek therapy. We're good. Landed on a tie. I was worried.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't ready to embrace alcoholism, but it's fine. We did it.
I never thought that a tie was going to be possible with us doing this, but I am so glad that that's how it was.
I genuinely was so scared leading up to this because I am trash at trivia. Like, there's a very select knowledge of things that I have, and then I have a very, general knowledge of things. So, if you start asking me specific dates for things, specific artist names, I can't give you that. I can give you general facts and, random nature facts. It's kind of
well, I was scared because you're better at, arguing than I am, and I knew that there'd be stuff like this that would happen that Dave would be like, yeah. You got it. And then I'd be like, no! And then Brig would be like, actually, and whip out her degrees, and then I would be screwed. Yeah, literally. It's like, whoosh, she whips out the, yeah. Because, yeah, you know what? Sometimes I admit I can be a scooch childish, maybe, but.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I like how Davey just sits there and is like, yes.
No, it's
my favorite part of the entire night was us doing something and then Davey going his body would move. He would take such a deep breath in. I was like, oh god, we're killing Davey. He said this is gonna be the first round of mini and we've murdered it. There's no more trivia. We've killed off
at the start of this. Davey was like, yeah, this is a pilot episode, and at the end he's like, never again.
Never again.
Yeah.
That pilot did not have the license and we crashed.
This is the first and last episode.
Honestly, though, Davey, this was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
think
you.
This was a lot of fun. I'd love to come back and watch other people compete. I feel like it's a lot easier to kind of know the answers, chilling in chat, than it is to be on the spot.
Oh yeah.
But this is a lot of fun. I'd love to see some other people in here.
Oh, me too.
All the fact fact checkers in chat. I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all winning trivia. Okay.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and I love and you guys you get to be the fact checkers next time. That's the best part. Like if you come
I'm
on
a
back.
horrible fact checker.
It's okay. We have Google.
Yeah.
Hi, Scribe.
Hey,
He's the best fact checker. Scribe, no.
mad fact checker. Let's go.
Gosh.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, give our friend Carlos the stream scribe a follow too. Amazing times. Thank you all for
I love
hanging out.
Scribe.
Yeah, I think
I love him more.
one of our friends, Art Mays, came in the chat and said we should do one with Art and Pete, and I'm like, absolutely, we should do one with Art and Pete. That's gonna be a war. Like you guys, you're gonna have another. We're gonna have another really chaotic time on our hands for that one. But y'all have been great. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to read to? Like, where would you like to go to bring this party and keep the chaos going?
Brig had a really good suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, we chatted about it for a second. One of my favorite musicians to go lurk in is actually someone named Sabrina Fish. She's been going for a minute. She may have a couple more songs left to go, but she's a very chill, calm vibe.
Okay.
And I thought it might be a nice way for people to wind down for the night, to have something calm and relaxing and to be able to breathe.
Excellent call.
And wind down.
Excellent.
Breathing's
call.
overrated.
I love it a lot. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, give some mod love to the chat. King, thank you so much for all your help tonight. It was great to see Jamie and Rahomo here for a little bit too. So welcome in, and also and one of our other mods, Jason L. Rush, also provided the D&D questions. So thank you, Jason. Those are great questions. Like those are really.
Those were fantastic. That was my favorite. I love Lord of the Rings, but that was my favorite of all the rounds, I think.
And thank you, Hindu, for joining us as well. That was great to see you in the chat. Y'all have been great fact checkers. Also some love to Alistair UK. Give our friend a follow too over there across the pond. Jordy, I think it's nice to see you again. And anybody I missed, I'm sorry I missed you, but Panda, you're great. Keither, our site, y'all are awesome. So let me get that handle. So yeah, show some mod live in the chat, and then mods, can you put the raid calls in? And then Brig, what's the handle for the channel again?
Yes, I'll drop it again.
Okay.
Real quick. Me.
Oh, Sabrina Fish.
There it
okay.
is.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and now we will embark on the very antithesis of what we did. I guess it'll be a great time though. It's a good. I always love vibes like that though, so I'm looking forward to it.
Sabrina Fish is genuinely like, it's just such a nice, calming vibe, and she has the prettiest voice I have heard in a while.
Yeah.
The most comparable person I could think of is our old friend Now and Glenn, who no longer streams.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
10 out of 10.
All right, so on we go to Sabrina Fish. Give our friend Sabrina Fish a follow. That's what I'll do, and it'd be nice to introduce myself to her channel looks really cool. Y'all, much love, everybody. Goes for all of you and friends as well. All of you in the chat. Batman, nice. So take care, y'all. We'll see you at Sabrina Fish. Go give her a friend a follow over there too. Bye.
It's like this, Brig. You just go like this, and then.
Yeah. I've always wondered how you do
How
that.
are you doing it wrong? Like this, pointer finger, like this, and then you just put it up to your face, you flip it up.
Oh.
And then you talk like a man.
I
Bye, guys.
All right, bye everybody. We'll go with that. Yeah, the heart's good.
No, watch is BadB7 doing life wrong. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Bye everybody. There's the TOs.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for hanging.
Thanks everybody.
See y'all next
Bye.
time.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye.